Moshi, I hope that music didn't start up again, but that went well. Good morning. Still morning, before noon for some people. Some people, it's some type of weird European time, and it's not morning anymore. Depending on where you may be in the European Union, if you will, you might still be having a sizable morning beverage. Like if you were in Italy, it might be time to shut her down for 8 hours for your siesta or whatever it is that they do over there. Oh, it might help if I turn my volume on. We're absolutely running a full-scale professional model here, folks. Meow. Meow. Let's turn on the Google Stadia controller, because that worked out well yesterday, right? And it's clean. If I was to lick this, I would either get every disease under the sun or the cure to every disease under the sun. And I'm not quite ready to be doing those things. Not yet. Anyways, not yet. Not yet. Join the Navy and sail the 7 seas in the Navy. Do I want to do big picture mode? Just to see what the Google Stadia controller is. I love these little startups. They're great. It tells me that it's still a full erect mast. There we go. Start of a new chapter, I do believe. If you can believe me. I don't know. That's up to you if you want to believe me or not. Is the game going to show? Hello? Jordan, if you're getting erect on stream, then that you should make your Jordan fans. It's the hosting of the web service, Slothars. That sounds like that's your department. Hello? Can we? What are we doing here? Game capture? Do I gotta touch? You do touch networks and stuff, right? Like that's your deal. Capture any full screen application. That sounds about something. Here and there. How are you? I'm all right. I just woke up. They're doing concrete work. So I was like rudely awoken. I had like this. I don't know what time it was. Like I got home like 5:45ish. Go to bed. And I believe I lost what span of time it was. Why is this not loading? And I was like flustered, awakened, like because I heard them doing work. Like, and I don't know like what time it was, but I was just like, I get up, like sort of have one of those moments. I'm like, why are they working on a Saturday? And then like it like hit me like Jordan, you idiot. It's like Thursday. Why is this thing not wanting to show? Why is streaming such a dog shit thing? I have changed nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you can't OBS or whatever can't just show a full screen application. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for a lot here. There it is. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lothars. That's extreme. I will say that is the one advantage of a multi-PC stream. Because I've seen streamers where that happens. Like you gotta hope it's not your stream machine that shits itself. But like if the one you're playing a game on is acting up, like a restart of your PC generally fixes all problems. Have you tried plugging it back in again, type of thing? But of course I can't quite restart my PC without the stream having to start over. So, anyways, we're good. I guess it didn't like big picture mode today. It liked it yesterday. It doesn't like it today. That's fine. The Basel Institute of Science. That's like the DeVry Institute, I think, right?
This is ridiculous!
reason to yell. Is it ridiculous? I'll make my determination.
You've had more than enough time. Why are the calculations still not done?
But Professor, it's impossible to be any more precise with our current equipment.
So buy new equipment? Or are we using the best of the best of the best there?
Not even the most cutting-edge engineering science or orbal science will allow for...
I will not be told what is or isn't possible by assistance! We knew about an inevitable lack of precision going into this! The theory is complete. Now do your job and find a way to realize it! It's as simple as that! You are working in the finest laboratory in all of Calvert, and it is high time that you started thinking like it! Whatever. I'll be back to hear your results in the morning. Just get
in the morning.
Progress.
They gotta sleep in the lab. I would assume people that are maybe up to no good in the world of Calvert. I would assume they have some cots, some beds somewhere. They got some nice PCs. They should start streaming.
Not another all-nighter.
Indeed. Hey, maybe we can order pizza.
I didn't think losing to Professor Cronkite would push him this far off the deep end.
I don't disagree, but complaining isn't going to get us anywhere. All we can do is get back to work.
Who is that? I was saying that yesterday. The slight show of the face, you know, makes them look like they're somewhat important, or that you sort of should know who they are.
This wasn't what we agreed! You both gave me your word that you would stay on until the Zypha standard was ready for the general population!
Oh, sorry. But my main research really needs my attention right now.
I gotta tell you, folks. Whatever hormones they're putting in the milk here in the world of Zemuria, they're doing its job.
I've covered all the tasks I was specifically left with, though.
As have I. Now it's time I devoted myself to that other project. Unless you would be willing to take responsibility were a problem to arise due to my lack of attention.
You know I can't do that.
Then it seems we've nothing else to discuss.
I really am sorry about this. Oh, I need to keep making improvements to that other thing I was given, too.
Oh, come on. Scientists don't talk like that. You wouldn't refer to other things. She would have said exactly what it is.
Professor students all be like this. Not to mention the woman herself. If she hadn't just up and left Basel in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue.
Basel, isn't that the guy from the Austin Powers movies? Basil?
Meanwhile, Professor Callahan's obsessed with his research into Adios knows what. What? Atwas and Red Star are threatening patent litigation?
Atwas?
Have their legal representative take care of it.
Atwas.
And ZCF have a partnership now? Is this through that tech union? What are the details?
Oh, man in suit does not like unionization.
We had an agreement with Tyrell. It's already time for those educational visitations. Ugh, I don't have the time for this. Why can't problems ever come one at a time?
You ever thought of yeeting yourself out that window?
I can't deal with all of this. Wait a second. I may have just worked out the perfect card to play. She left another student back here, didn't she? As I recall, he's become obsessed with that old facility.
I'm trying to figure out where that looks. Oh my god, what are we looking at?
I
Semen?
knew it. This is the best time of the day to see the Great Shadar Triangle.
That was not semen.
I just wish there was a little less cloud cover.
Look, I'm no scientist. Shocking. I know. There could be semen in the air. Possibly. But I don't think that's what the silver-haired boy is looking at.
By the looks of it, their conjunction will be about 10 months from now, so that should do it for my homework.
I also did not know that this was a boy. I thought this was, He looks like a lady.
I just hope she'll be back before then.
I like the headphones.
Who will be back?
Oh,
And he has a robot
don't mind
friend.
me, it's nothing.
Does he have a claptrap friend?
They said, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How could I not be when I've got the two of you? And I'm not a child anymore. I can keep things safe in Gran's absence.
Friends.
Adios above. You're too young to always be so serious. Hey there. How's it going so far?
Old engineer. Sid? Wrong game.
I assume you mean with the new lens? I couldn't try it out fast enough. It's accurate to 0.03 microarch. The engineers of the artisanal district really are second to none.
Wasn't gonna settle for less than perfect on one of the professor's homework assignments.
I'm going to assume that they blew through with their entire voice acting budget for Chapter 3 already.
But I was really asking about you. You sure you're not working yourself too hard lately?
I'm fine. Honestly, I am. But thank you for always caring about me. It means a lot, especially since I'm sure you already have your hands full with work from above as it is.
Oh, I won't hear a word of that. You just leave worrying about that kind of stuff to me. Everyone's got their role to play in the world, whether it's as a researcher or as an...
I'm trying to figure out my over and under odds for whether or not my dealership calls me again for regards to my car. I feel like the guy is ghosting me. I think he's being fair. He probably doesn't have, honestly, anything to tell me. But I'm beyond wanting to know about my car. I'm wanting to know, like, hey, if my car isn't going to be ready by tomorrow, I'm gonna need, like, a loaner car, because this is getting ridiculous.
And we wouldn't be fit to call ourselves artisans of Basel.
Maybe he watches the stream.
To come help the professor's favorite student.
Well, thank you very much then.
Can you imagine just throwing me up there in the showroom? I should do that. 'Cause they just have a bunch of TVs and places to get coffee for people to wait while they get their oil changed and whatnot. I should see if I can put my stream up on the TV. I'll have to start, like, I can't just throw one up with, like, my ugly mug up there. I'll have to like put one up where it doesn't have my no cam version. No, I literally just called him, like, before I started the stream with, like, sort of like, I was gonna be like, hey, look, do you have a timeline? Because if you don't, I need a car. Like, let's get going here. No, I'm stuck in a loop, unfortunately, of where, they're fixing, so they have to go to, apparently, the last update I got was, everything they do has to go through corporate Hyundai or Hyundai Canada or something. So they fix something, see if it works. If it doesn't work, they have to go and tell, hey, Hyundai Canada, this didn't work. Can you tell us something else to try? And I don't know, like, what the conversation is. Like, I don't know if they're talking to a person, or if it's like a snail mail, or if it's like an email. Like, I don't know, like, the communication. Like, I don't know if, like, they try something and then it's like, oh, well, we tried something for today, maybe tomorrow. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not getting those types of updates. So I was talking to my acquaintance at work yesterday. It's it's because it's warranty work. There's no hurry for them, right? Like, because, like, they're not out anything with me currently, which is sort of like why I'm getting annoyed of, like, hey, like, he was like, hey, like, maybe if you bugged them for a loaner, now you're costing them money, right? I'm like, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm still costing them money. I mean, warranty work, it might be free to me, but I mean, it's still costing them, money to look and do stuff to my car. Yeah, the problem was with that, DJ, was that when I dropped the car off, it was done at a moment when they weren't open. Like, so I was lucky enough that someone was even nice enough to drive me to work. It was just a sales guy who had to drive 5 minutes away. And then it was, like, so I dropped it off on a Saturday. Dealerships are closed on a Sunday. Monday morning, they called me to tell me, we got your car. Like, that was it. Like, we got it. And I was like, well, you should have. I literally place it in the middle of the dealership. Tuesday, they know of what the issue is, because it's been a problem for pretty much a year or so. And then it's like, yeah, we're looking to see what we tried. Like, so they've tried many things. And then I think it was a week that had gone by where it was like, yeah, the bigger problems. And then that's when they had to, like, that's when they told me, like, yeah, we got to run it with corporate. Then the problem was, this past Monday was a holiday for us, so, you know, they weren't working on it on Monday, so I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, like, they come back to work Tuesday and Wednesday. They had 2 days to work on it, and still nothing. So I'm getting annoyed, but I'm more annoyed of, like, look, I don't care. Keep working on my car. I don't want to have this problem anymore. So either fix it or go through the process of what you have to do to figure out whether you're giving me a new engine or something. But let's get me a car, right? Like, let's, you know, 3 weeks is getting a little unacceptable type of thing. Like, I dropped it off on May 4th. We're getting close to that ridiculous mark, but it is what it is.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, and like, and the last time I talked to the guy, like, he's fair. Like, he doesn't really have an update either. Like, they're confuddled. Is that a word? I don't know. Or befuddled. They did one test, and, like, the guy said, like, it passed, but he's like, it shouldn't have passed, based on, like, all the other things that are happening with my engine. So, like, I think that's, like, throwing them for a loop of, like, what the hell? Like, you know, what's going on, right? And to be fair, the last thing they want is for me to have this problem in 3 or 4 months again, right? And returning, right? Like,
Mr. Townsend?
I know
in... with someone like me.
I've looked it up. So there's, like, a known engine problem with the engine that's in my car and many other cars that are with it. In America, I don't know if it's like a recall or something. They didn't do that in Canada, but it sort of is a weird, like, they'll just, like, because a recall would be like, oh, you know, anyone who has this engine has to send their car in, like, if it's a mandatory recall. So what they're doing, I think, is like, hey, look, when this problem comes up, bring your car in and we sort of take care of you without, you know, involving the government type of thing. And that's sort of like the problem of, like, these engines, as far as I know, what I read is that they're all ticking time bombs. It's just they will go. It's just when will they go? So most people, when they get to, you know, the bad end of it, they're getting new engines. And that was discussed with me the last time this happened. They told me to, like, hey, maybe get all your paperwork together. We might have to start the discussion about whether you're going to need a new engine. I was like, okay, like, I have everything. It's not a big problem to me. Like, I don't have to, like, oh my God, like, I have to find you know, an oil change from, you know, 5 years ago. Like, to me, it's like, I have everything in one thing. I'm settled. That's fine. So I was like, oh, okay. So, and then literally a day later, they called me and said, your car's ready. And I was like, that's weird. So I think they are really getting to the point of trying to figure out, do we need to give this guy a new engine? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is they didn't do a recall. So it's sort of like one of those secret recalls. Like, it's like they don't want to put out a recall because there's a bajillion of these cars out here in Canada that if they did that and they said, hey, everyone bring in their car, it would overwhelm the dealership. Like, all of them. Like, and they don't have enough people to work on it at that type of thing, right? So it's more of like, hey, look, if someone comes in with this problem, fix their car, but only do it if they bring it in, type of thing, right? That's sort of how the approach is to it right now. And then as long as, like I said, I'm not out money. Like, right now, I'm out a car, which sucks. But, like, they're not sitting there telling me, okay, and your bill will be, you know, $15,000. Like, they're taking care of that type of stuff. I just want some type of vehicle so I can get from A to B now. you know, I would like to give my dad his car back, so if he would like to go places, he can.
What? Hold on a second. What do you...
And I hate having to call this guy back. I'm at the point where, like, I call, they tell me he's busy, and then I give them my number, and then he never calls back. So then it's sort of like, okay, like, is the receptionist even telling you that I called? Or are you ghosting me because you have no update? And, you know, you don't want to tell me that because you know I'm going to follow up and go like, well, do you have a loaner car? Like, you have to start being real with people after, you know, since May 4th.
But this is the professor's... I'm on my way.
Whereabouts are we in this game? Like, I thought I had an idea of where it was, I thought it was that rich family's, like, estate. And then I realized, like, no, this is an observatory. So this is somewhere still very far different. Yeah, like, the problem, like, what do I go in? Like, you know, I got to work later today.
What nasty crap is thousand up?
I would love to stream tomorrow, but, like, I also want, like, do I just drive over there and go, like, all right, like, look. Like, do I start smacking the desk? Do you know who I am? I'm not that type of person. But I sort of feel like I'm being taken advantage of because I'm not sort of, I haven't really asked for much. Start demanding, Jordan. Should I bring my lawyer with me? I don't have lawyers. Do people just have lawyers on speed dial? DJ, you want to come with me to be my lawyer? Probably the second I mentioned lawyer, they'd be like, oh, we're not going to help you anymore. All right, back in Edith. Finally. Oh, is Anya still, is she gone back to school now? Next period. History of the Republic. We're going to learn about Sheena Dirk. I can't read that gibberish that you got there. Roughly 100 years ago, the Calvardian monarchy was approaching its breaking point. Outside of Calvard, the vast empire in East Zemuria had fallen, and the empire had annexed Crossbell for the umpteenth time. Meanwhile, at home, citizens were starving, and the aristocracy ruled with an iron fist, ignoring the people's suffering. This led to a group of unlikely heroes standing up to the fight against injustice, led by Sheena Dirk, a firebrand student. At the time, few were willing to lend an ear to the seeming pipe dream of democratic revolution that she spoke of. But in due course, it began to resonate with the young in particular, and before long she found herself leading a popular movement. The elites of the time fought hard to keep her movement at bay, causing many to lose their lives, and for Sheena herself to be locked away. But they could not stop the movement from becoming a revolutionary army with Dirk as its symbol. It was this army that toppled the kingdom. Even then, he still had the betrayal of her friend, August the philosopher, and the invasion of the Empire's provincial armies to contend with. But in the end, Sheena Dirk went on to become Calvard's first president and achieved a great many things during her time in power. Claudel, could you give us an example or two?
Of course. Her most well-known achievements are the Calvardian Constitution, which guides us to this day, and Edith's designation as our capital.
How many years are we talking of when this Sheena Dirk woman did this revolution and was president? Are we talking like is this like 6 years ago, or is this like a few hundred years?
However, I think that the founding of this very academy also deserves a special mention. The opinions of a great many thinkers, including her comrade, the artist Aramis, were reflected in its creation. But even the Royal Academy in neighboring Liberal and a military academy in Erebonia, our enemies at the time, served as inspirations. Aramis was founded to be a place where people of all races, nationalities, and beliefs could come together for the benefit of all. And I believe that as a result, it is a perfect embodiment of the ideals upon which our republic was established.
Quite so. Among her accomplishments, that one is especially pivotal. Aramis became the first head of this academy, and the influence his works had on the field of art cannot be Boy, Anya's is so smart. She's so pretty, too.
Talk about stiff competition, huh?
Shush! Pay attention to the lesson.
Why was the other two not spoken? Literally 2 lines of dialogue you couldn't fit in there? Homeroom after class. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, next week marks the beginning of your educational visitations. However, there are still a few of you who haven't chosen where they want to go. Much like the school festival in April, this is a test of what you can do independently. You'll need to book your own lodgings as well, so I expect those last few submissions by the start of next week. That'll be all. If you would, class representative?
Yes, sir. Stand. Bow.
No, it's out of the country, but Crossbell's a top contender for sure. Yeah, I'm dying to see Arc-en-Ciel in person. I'm interested in Crossbell too, but I want to visit somewhere quintessentially Calvardian this time. Rossian looks so pretty. I can't wait. Longport or Messeldon wouldn't be bad choices either. I want to go see the ocean. I'm quite interested in Tharbad, but especially at that film festival they just had. But what's eating away at you? Those stack of papers? What do you mean? We're talking about where you want to visit, of course. Admittedly, the whole thing isn't a compulsory part of our curriculum, so any first or second year can choose not to go. But you're not seriously considering passing it up, are you? It was just that easy to read. Well, you both already know about my circumstances, and I suppose they're not worth hiding to begin with, but I still don't know whether my job will need us to go anywhere, and I'm waiting until the last minute to decide. I knew it. You do seem to take a lot of business trips that gig, huh? They got another new face recently though, right? That concierge maid woman? Oh, are you concerned she's going to get a lead on you? She is supposed to be really pretty. Well, that's not the issue here.
Sounds like someone's having fun in here.
Oh, Rennie. You. Good afternoon.
The same to you. I'll be doing a bit of visitationing myself, incidentally, since I enrolled this year. If we end up going to the same place, I'll do what I can to help with your lodgings. By the way, I think it's fine to leave your decision until the last minute if you're that concerned about your work-school balance.
Oh, you're teasing me again, aren't you? Still, I appreciate you saying so. Well, either way, I'd rather stick with you, Agnes. That's why you haven't picked either, right, Albert? I just don't want to rush into a decision. Where are you planning to go, anyways? Crossbell, like so many others?
Actually, I know a few too many people there for that to be a good choice. I visited Longport and Arasian plenty too, and Tharbad isn't quite as enticing with the festival over.
I really wonder about her sometimes. It's just one big mystery.
No, I've made my mind up to go somewhere else entirely. A city that's like no other for experiencing both Calvard's history and its innovation, filled with wisdom and technology.
So I assume we're going to where the beginning of the stream started.
A place where you can see the future of the Zypha Standard, the Orbal Network, and so much more.
You mean... Well, whatever it was, it took us a week to get there. October 18th, 11:03 a.m. Disaster protocol, that said. They change everywhere that chapter thing goes all the time.
I read your report. I'm pleased to see everything seems to be going swimmingly. I foresee no major issues in you conducting your support and operational work from Edith. As such, I will leave all but emergency matters to your discretion while you're with Arkwright Solutions.
Thank you very much. I will continue to report all I can regarding the Almada matter, too, aside from the agreed exceptions.
You gotta say, Reset looks a little bit better without the maid outfit and all.
Please do.
Casual Fridays.
Although I can't help but feel that much will fall under the exceptions umbrella.
I do apologize about that. However...
And who does she think she is wearing a sleeveless shirt with a tie? Is she Sipowicz? Is that too old of a reference for my audience?
Oh, I didn't mean to sound critical of you. This arrangement doesn't violate the terms of our agreement in any way. I'm just sure you appreciate that we cannot allow complete free reign a la a certain society's agents.
What is that the PC? Are PCs that big in the future?
Of course. That degree of freedom would not befit a corporate setting.
Huh. Now, I am very interested in the actions of Van Arkride and his personal hollow. Just as much as I anticipate perusing your own data from your time there. I'm counting on you, Ms. Twinings.
Ms. Twinings.
I will not disappoint you, Mr. Thorndyke.
Thorndyke. That's a new name.
Our Duke truly is an enigma, even to those in it like me. They prioritize profit above all else, but also use a perfect mixture of truth and lies to blur just how far their
ducks are coming out.
Extends. But I suppose I'm in no position to decry that. Well then, it's time I started work for today.
Oh, there you are. Someone's in a good mood today.
Hey, done with school for the day?
I sure am. Are you doing some maintenance before work? You're so dedicated.
My girl only deserves the best.
Oh yeah. Your course used cars to get around too, right? Your pop's a car buff and all? I don't know if I'd say that. He drives a Leno, that I know. Oh, but he's pretty picky about his tires and shock absorbers, whatever those are. I bet. If you've driven across mountains and deserts all this time, you need only the best. You have no idea how much work I had to put in tuning her up so we'd have a smooth ride over the sand dunes in Tharbad. Really? I would never have guessed you did anything special. Okay. Let me give you a primer. So the most important tweaking you can do in the suspension, right, and... What's that over there? Yeah, that. It came from the Elsane this morning. It's a present from the Crown Prince. That's right.
I threw in a bonus on top of your base reward, so you have something extra to look forward to. It will arrive separately.
It's a custom part made with top quality materials, and I mean top quality. Being successor to the throne means real money to burn. It kind of pisses me off that he conveniently sent it just as I was starting to get a little too snug for everyone to fit in. Is it something designed to add more seats to the back of the car then? Huh? How'd you guess? I think I told you this before, but I've got a brother who left our corps and set out on his own. When he came back to the village for a brief visit last year, he had something like that attached to his car too. Though, it's possible he's got a different car now. Gotcha. He'd probably ride in the same one if I had to guess. You think he's, maybe you're right.
I thought I might find you here, Van. And hello, Fairy.
Yes!
You always get here 10 minutes early. I don't mind you being a little more lax, you know.
I'm sure you don't, but it's a hard habit to break once you've started.
Guess that means I can hit the hay a while longer then.
You should try taking a page or two out of her book, Mr. Serial Nightcrawler.
Hey, what I do in my free time's my business, Chief.
You do know it's almost noon.
Yeah, almost noon.
I'm glad to see everyone gathered.
Now get some grub and get out of here before the lunch rush hits.
So he's our man for making meals, apparently. Sorry.
Get out of here. Thanks a bunch. Let's go eat, guys.
Sure thing. Man, any more people and we won't know where else to put them.
I'm gonna go take a quick little break. I'm gonna go shut my window because they are using a loud saw and I can't really hear the game, so I will be right back.
Save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, wait. Hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy.
Typical. I go to get up and I'm like, oh, I don't hear it anymore. I realize what time it is. The guy's putting away his sauce. So I was like, okay. At worst, they're taking a half hour to an hour lunch, so maybe get lucky.
Maybe, but I think it's nice.
The group had an early lunch at Montmartre. Once done, they gathered in the office to plan out their workload. This will be the final day of my trial period. I hope I'll be able to learn quite a bit from you all by the end of it. I'm not sure you even have anything to learn at this point. You know so much about everything here there that it almost feels like we're the ones learning from you. It's already wrapped up on our pain-in-the-ass paperwork, too.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere!
You are right, Cat. You are right. How are the cats? Not getting much sleep, I would assume? Or are you getting all the sleep now? You should just make her the boss and be done with it. Late stream today, yes. I worked nights last night and I worked tonight, so I have to have some type of sleep, Cat, when I get home at like 6 in the morning. I don't know. But is it really a big help having you here? You're not an assistant so much as a superhero. But I'm sure you've got your share of other stuff to do elsewhere, so no need to cross every T and dot every I on my account. It's not doing the crew any favors to be so dry on work either. Start making some time for yourself. Oh, but I couldn't. I don't know you're as capable as you, but I'll be working hard to narrow that gap between us. So please, let me share some of the load. Everyone needs a good work-life balance. And I'm here too to help. Well, why? I mean, she wants to do all the tedious shit. Just let her. Especially since someone's got something else on their mind just eating away at them. Oh, well, you just want an excuse to be lazy. Your wild combat already makes you hard to fight with, you know. Hey, you want to take this outside, small fry? Let's do it. That's enough, you two. No, you understand and you love sleep. Well, that's good. At least the cats are exciting cats. I might as well go and grab that beverage. Choice to the dealer once again. Sapporo, Pilsner, or the Laker Lager. Or I do have an alternate beverage. You know those like red, white, and blue popsicles? My wife bought one of those drinks, those like coolers. So I have one of those. If beer ain't floating the boat here, Dealer's choice, of course. The Pilsner. I will be right back. Back. Beer's been acquired, which means Cartesian Cat is happy. So are they like is the one kitten do they listen to the older cat, or is it like crazy kitten times all the time? Because of course new place that they get to run around in. I'm sure they're loving that. At least the kitten would be, at least. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. They're both very playful. I'm happy for you. Very happy. That's very nice. Is the older one affectionate to you? I was gonna say, like, if it sees like that the older one is affectionate to you, then it already knows, like, oh, okay, there's a trust level here. We can skip a few steps. You cannot eat any food with her around. Oh yeah, she's hey, that's my food. Yeah, I'm the same with Oreo, because he is very much will all over my food, sit there and stare at me like, hey dude, you're supposed to be sharing. But if you insist, I will endeavor to use some of my time for my own benefit. Glad to hear it. Though, goes without saying that Resette's coming with me today, and so is Agnes. Her herbal staff's just been updated, and I want her to try out her new service I've been hearing about. Oh, that sounds good. I guess she'd be a lot more suited to that than me. Pretty sure I could master it in minutes if I gave it a whirl. I don't know, that'd be tough for someone with a wild combat style. Anyways, I'm still gonna bring one of you to round us on out. Whoever's left will be handling the office work, shopping, stuff like that. No slacking allowed. I wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, sure. Hurry up and pick then. You feel like a third musketeer already. She'll climb over me reaching for the food. I tried to eat dinner in a room alone, but then they started crying. Yeah. Alright, select one additional member to accompany Van, Agnes, and Reset. Who should I take, chat? Fairy or Aaron? I'm sure it doesn't overly matter, other than who's gonna feel bad being left out. Good old Gary. I'd love to take Gary if he was an option. Unless Aaron's real name is Gary. Not available. Oh, you know, there isn't a lot of protagonists. There you go. Eventually, Gary, Jerry, or Fairy. All right, Fairy it is. Jerry's better. Could be like you know, could be like the Spice Girls, Jerry Halliwell. Obtain the white headpiece 2 weapon subpart for Agnes' weapon as well. So let's go see what this new service is all about, shall we? We use it from a special computer in your room, right, Reset? Yes, I'll point it out to you. Oh, so that's that new giant computer. Then lead the way. Alright, so we do got some things already to 250,000 Mira. So we already have lots of these. So we got 3 with 5 things to do for connection stuff. I have no idea who these people are. I just heard Gary. Oh. So we could hang out with Ashin Liu, Ren, Elaine, Judith, and Reset. And we only got 3 to hang out with, so. So we don't check my giant computer, we check somebody else's. I think we already did the SP report. I think preparing food is probably not the same. We do need to make some wild parts, so we need some beast essence, which I'm gonna take a stab and assume that probably isn't something we can just buy. That's probably something we have to go out and get. Order delivery, change party, listen to radio, rest. Okay. So the game wants me to just go right there. I feel like we should be, unless the game's not going to let me leave.
Not this way.
Okay, so we've got to do that. Looks like we've got to do this first, which is fine. I thought that bear there was a person. Yes, Victor can make meals. So Victor can make meals and snacks, whereas we can only make snacks, is my guess. Yeah, so she's got some giant computer, you know, a place to do your makeup, of course. Great. Is that the new device? Yes, this is the beta version of the virtual combat simulator the Marduk company is currently testing. Virtual, huh? That sounds pretty neat. Can we really use it for combat training? Indeed. It connects to each of your Zifas in order to facilitate it. However, please bear in mind that the simulator interfaces with the user's neural transmitters. Damage received will be felt, so do be careful. It's like strapped on into the Matrix, apparently. It's impressive it can do so much. I mean, it would make things easier to actually do in the situation, even if it's just a simulation. The nuts and bolts of how it all works go way above my head, but it's going to come in handy so we can be on top of our game. So using the combat simulator, you can participate in simulated battles. Good way to battle against enemies you fought as the Grendel, among others. You can choose to release shards, retreat. More battles will be added as you advance the story. Interesting. Is this something I want to really do right now? I mean, check it out, I guess, right?
Beta version.
So these are two enemies that we fought. We could just fight these. Like, do we get anything for doing these? Sound effects.
I'll take you on.
Use release shards or retreat to end the simulated battle. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of, it could be a little bit of...
Think fast. Take this.
We'll do one, we'll see where it takes us.
Get away with this! Flames! Breathe onto us! Yes!
Let's party!
Oh, that's the problem now. Now he's too far out. You did all of them? Yeah, I'm sure like some type of check mark will be popping up or something, right? I mean, if he's gonna be see, the problem is like if you're gonna be attacking Van because of the hate, you almost have to put the guard up.
Don't screw with me!
Don't screw around. You screw around too much. Don't we all? Oh, smack him back. There you go.
Perfect chance!
Perfect chance indeed. All right, what do we got? The Cataract Wave.
Going all in. Barry, now! A chance!
Are you, sir? Are you confused where you're going? Is this a thing where
Keep it up! It's working!
This'll hurt.
like it doesn't matter me using my CP? I mean, if it's a simulation, then what does it matter, right?
Time to go all out!
It's over! Got your number.
Like, this ain't quite working out for him over here.
Perfect chance!
Of course, just when I think the guy went on lunch, I hear the saw again. God damn it.
Target locked. You're trapped.
Go time. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to win them all here. That's unfortunate.
Going all in.
I guess when I see that boost plus, I should be using it, right?
Going all in.
Activating drive. No, you don't. No, you don't.
My move now. This'll hurt.
You guys aren't doing anything.
This'll hurt.
Go on in behind you?
This'll hurt.
You guys aren't close enough yet.
Let's party!
Time to go all out.
Let's see if this doesn't move them back. There we go. There's some good solid damage right there. Pretty close to being stunned. Oh, we might be able to nail this.
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in. Barry, now!
Right now. Third. Glitch down.
Time for the main event.
Good chain effect there.
All you on, yes.
Perfect, perfect. No boost though. No boost. No soup for you.
Going all in.
Well, that thing has a lot more left on it than I would have anticipated.
Let's party.
Throw up the guard, maybe.
Time to go all out.
You got this, Anya.
Shine. Control ray.
Uh-oh.
Don't screw with me.
Don't screw around. You screw around too much.
Aaron.
Myriad Flash. My move now.
Well, someone can do one. So how come Agnes can do her S-break, even though we don't have enough boost? What is it about her that makes that possible?
Keep it up. It's working.
This'll hurt.
Right, but I thought you had to have a boost.
Time to go all out.
Like Aaron has 120 CP. He can't do his. That's what I'm saying. What is it? Is it like I'm seeing that like it doesn't require boost? So like according to this, Aaron's and Fairy's looks like it requires a boost, whereas Van's and Agnes's don't require an S boost.
Go all out.
Let's party! This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
I'll sight you up!
Oh, you don't get anything? That sort of sucks. Oh, they're already boosted. Why would I want to retry? Go back. Okay, so you get a little check mark. Okay, we can do that another time. All right, so now wrong way. All right, here's our friends. 7 years single, huh? Damn shame. Your man had a rockin' wife and a kid on the way, and he was still thirsty? Talk about blowing the lead, the dumbass. Lady like you shouldn't have to settle for that. You thought about opening up again, finding yourself a real big fish? Well, I appreciate your concern, but I'm quite content with where I am now. Down, boy. That's her business and hers alone. I'll tell you right now, if you don't... This little bastard's got a death wish. What the? Like somebody's got a sight on me. Adios almighty. It's nice to see this place so lively. I'm quite the lucky lady to have such wonderful company. Right you are. Hey, can you get Grandpa over there to nix the daggers? Man's gonna give himself a stroke at this rate. I figure we can talk some more about once he's out of earshot. Aaron's such a sweet young man. I can tell that he really cares about his friends. Good luck at work. I'll have dinner ready for when you get back.
Can't
Nice.
go wrong with any of them.
Alright, so the wine-basted burger. 1600, damage up. Pizza baguette, don't have any of those. And then sunny cheesecake.
Come back soon.
And of course, good old Victor. If you're looking for Yumi, she's out. She's on delivery duty, just for today. She wanted to help out, so I got her to go deliver the lunches Paulette made. I just hope she doesn't trip or get lost or something. But she was so precious, had her little basket and everything. Place is packed today, huh, Pops? Oh, Yumi's running errands? That's pretty exciting. Yeah, it sure is. Alright, Maserati curry has been added to the menu. Alright. So he can make meals, but he can't make...
Now you'll see how...
I was under the impression he can make...
And there you go. Eat up. Take care out there.
Meals I had.
Okay.
Yeah, can he make a meal, like, can't he make the meals I've had? Or does he just make what he wants to make? That's sort of where I'm confused. Lorelei. That's something to throw on, what's-her-face? Oh, that's the bathroom. That is not the kitchen. Yeah, it seems he only makes what's on his list type of thing. I should probably drink this 27 milliliters of beer. Wait, isn't that... I'm joined today by Walter Huckberry, financial wonderkind who's turned his company into one of Zemuria's best consulting firms. Thank you for your time today, Mr. Huckberry. I'd like to ask you about your approach to balancing your investments with your personal dealings. Oh my aching back, this is all such a pain. Let me just head on home already. You're slipping, old man. Hang in there. Oh, I didn't know about all that. He was just your average retiree. In other circles, he's Walter Huckberry, financial guru and revered consultant to hedge funds the world over. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. Oh, stop it. I'm no fan of the spotlight. Got it? You kids leave me be. I can't relax when you're all staring at me like that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Dude, the reporter's just doing his job. Act like an adult, will you? Make sure we go to the bath. We're dirty, apparently. All right. Dude, you're probably making some cheesy investments and living the high life. So it's about time that you probably shared them with us in some way, shape, or form. Scooby-Doo, Baba Ganoush. I'm sure Melrose has got some new things for us to buy here from Jin. You, in the maid getup. Hey, look, Grandma, it's not what you think. I ain't said nothing yet. Shut your trap. I just see her cleaning out here in the morning, so wanted to chat with her a bit. Oh, that's simply an old habit of mine. Please, pay me no mind. I hold my own routine in much high regard. Miss Jin, your professionalism and diligence is truly inspiring. I've just been doing this for some 80 years. Ain't nothing. You sound like you got a good head on your shoulders, though, so real beauty there. That woman is 80 years old. I tell you, she doesn't look over 60. That's a gilf. Lothars, that's a gilf for you. What? All of you freaking kids. Yeah, all these kids. Yeah, another peaceful day in Old Town.
Dawdling and buy something.
Alright, so you got a candy cigarette, which we don't really need to have, but the Tyrell Times issue 5. We need that.
Stay out of trouble now.
Motor on over. Might as well talk to the kids or the cats that are up here. Is there a cat? No, no cat, but kids. Harry Potter. Why are you talking to them as Sergeant? Oh God, are the kids playing again? Is that what they're doing? Yes, ma'am. All right. You heard cat. You always hear cat. There's always a cat. I was looking for a cat that would be wandering around. Sometimes there's a cat up here. There's no cat. There's only a cat. Right there. You're wandering around. What are you talking about? Okay. I don't know. How's the new TV?
Alrighty.
Wonderful. That's good. Mary's living at Mark's house. That's awesome. So every day they get to play. He also bought a Sonos speaker to go with it, like one of those sound bars, or like a proper 2.1 setup thing. Everyone's about the sound bars like within the last 5 years. Just the one? So is it a sound bar? I know Sonos the company. I would have to assume it's a sound bar, right? It's just one thing. It's got to be a sound. No? So you just bought one single speaker? My OCD would never be able to deal with that, Cartesian cat. I'd have to have 2 speakers on the side. My mind couldn't. Oh, what is it, citizen? I don't have any. Okay, geez, kid. Oh, you're gonna arrest me for treason. Good for them. It's such a small room, 13 square meters. Cartesian cat, are you expecting the Americans in the room to understand what you just said?
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, Van, reset. Thanks for the other day. I'm not too familiar with Ziffas and those kinds of machines, so thanks a bunch for tuning it for me. My pleasure. I do appreciate opportunities to discuss these devices in depth. Shard engineering especially is very esoteric in nature, so it can be difficult to digest. I'd be happy to help you, should you find things unclear. You're not going to drop 500 euros on a soundbar for that. Oh yeah, that'd be making those concrete walls shake. Guess you can't just judge a book by its cover, huh? I can't wait to learn more and appreciate you getting along with my sister. Stop by every now and then, yeah? Of course. It would be my pleasure. All right, what do you got to buy?
Do you
anything
know
in the
what you want?
bargain bin?
I hope to see you again. Do you know what I hope to see you again.
He does not. Okay. What about our friend over here? It's Rebecca. Whoa, we're reset. Wow, she really stuttered there. Is she all right? Oh, I much enjoyed our dialogue on applied shard theory. Thank you. Not at all. I should be thanking you for putting all up with my questions. Can I ask you about some more sometime? I mean, there's still stuff I want to wrap my head around. Oh, be my pleasure. I'll answer whatever questions I can. No freaking way! That's awesome! Hey, ain't that nice? It's actually okay to voice your excitement, though. Just don't have it bottled up like that. Yeah.
Ask me anything. Really.
Downstairs, you have the sound bar, 2 side speakers, and a subwoofer for the... Oh, okay, well, that's fair. That's fair. All right. We finally have some level 3 stuff. It's expensive. I don't know, what's... 450 sounds pretty good, compared to, 600 for Rot 2. And then the Conundrum Ring. Oy vey. I feel like, of course, the one that I probably would really need. I can afford only one. The Crimson Ring. I'd have to see which. I believe it was a weapon thing for both.
Ask me anything.
For both Aaron and for him. If it was burst gain, yeah. 12 and 3, So in reality, all we really need is the, we need the water. We'd have to see if one of these offered water. A time.
Come again.
That's not what I wanted to do. God damn it.
Ask me anything. Really.
Yeah, do any of these, oh, like there's not even any level 3s for these. That sucks. So is that like where you generally watch, like, you know, you and the boyfriend watch
If you want.
watch a movie together type of thing? Good morning, everyone. Truth be told, I found myself quite drawn to gardening these days. I'm often greeted by passerbys as I water the plants here. Deeply appreciate that sense of community. And he loves watching anime down there. Okay, fair enough. Now then, Raymond taught me a better method for potting plants. Should give it a try. Huh. Well, whatever makes you happy. Indeed, I lead a busy life, but it leaves me well and truly fulfilled. I just hope you have a wonderful day yourself. If you ever need an ear for thoughts, happy to listen.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over.
You guys ever thought of putting carpet down around here? Maybe turning your sweeping into vacuuming? Just think of all the lovely trail marks. Put in a nice, good old-fashioned 70s shag carpet in here. That'd be wonderful. And don't forget to put carpets in your bathroom, folks. If you want anything to really suck up that smell, a carpet in the bathroom is fantastic for it. Just think how wonderful it would feel on your feet. You've been temporarily assigned to Arkwright Solutions. Just temporary. What, you're not full-time solution here, Reset? I'm not expecting Sister Miria to understand what's going on. She doesn't even know what concierge means. Keep it down to 3 stars or below, Sister Miria, if you don't know what a concierge is. Go on over to the La Quinta Inns if you'd like. Blew right over her head. I do a thorough cleaning every so often myself. I'll let the dust colonize this chapel. Oh, on the topic of deliveries, Paulette asked me if I wanted a lunch delivered today, and she says Yumi will be making the delivery. My bundle of sunshine just can't get fast enough. I need to tidy up before she gets here. You do. It is almost meal time. Anybody up here? No. Okay. Alright, where are we heading? Up here? This is the stuff that really irks me. Oh, she was not running around. Natalia, how am I supposed to know? See, now that's, that looks more like your typical Lothar's Gilf right there. So, Natalia looks like a proper 80-year-old right there. I was, again, hoping it was a cat. And it's not a cat.
Hello, Viva!
There's a fun bench over there. Hello, people, indeed. How are the people? Blow them kisses. No, probably not do that. All right, stumble on over here. There's another shopperoo. There's the bath. Howdy. Hey, look, that's a Final Fantasy VII howdy. Here's Yumi making her deliveries. Here you go. Mommy's special lunch set. Well, thanks, Yumi. I was just starting to get hungry. Here's the money and here's your tip. Make sure you count it all properly, okay? Okay. Looks like you're really on top of things, Yumi. Of course, I'm the poster girl after all. Damn, 6 years old and you're running errands for Mom? Smart cookie. So are you telling me I should start to get my son maybe doing some Amazon Flex or something? That's your hello I use in 14, just the salute. Everybody uses the salute. I use the small O and the slash. I don't do the salute, I just do the wave type of thing. Yes, that! Yumi has a bright future ahead of her. I find a lot of people use that, and then it evolved into the salute. I always love like the people who have like a macro for like an introduction, and it's like some type of small little, looks like a plushie type of thing. Sometimes that's a little much, you know, depending on how big your chat box could be. It's just like, oh my god, what are you people doing? It bothers me more. Final Fantasy XIV is such more of a welcoming community. Like, it's nice to see, like, even in your everyday basic bitch dungeons, that people will at least introduce themselves with a wave or say hi. That is never a thing in World of Warcraft in my days. No one ever says hi. It's just like it's a run right through. Now, again, you can find that in Final Fantasy, but even still, I find that people who do go wall to wall are they'll still say hi. All right, Anya, can we use the bath? We were told to use the bath because we are dirty. Teach her about tipping? I don't know about the world of tipping. Slippery slope there. Don't go overboard. What are you charging, Yumi? 20%? Solid?
Welcome to Laguna.
200 Mira for a dip. A hard high percentage I've found of people in 14 are very nice. I have very, very few and far between have run into someone who's relatively, I wouldn't even say toxic. Like, that exists in World of Warcraft. I'm sure it exists in Final Fantasy XIV. There are dicks, just like there are in the real world. But I would really say, like, the toxic people aren't really there, which is really nice. Like, whereas, like, you know, you hop on into trade chat in World of Warcraft, you're gonna get a world of toxic chat in about 3 seconds. Welcome to the real world. They mostly show up in PvP, but it is not wholly unexpected. I am trying to understand PvP. I did like a Frontlines the other day just to get like the, you know, the duty roulette thing. I had no idea what was going on. There's these like colors, and I was standing on them, but anytime I stood on them, I was dead in like 6 seconds. And then I was just like, okay, am I supposed to run back and do that? I didn't know, like, am I doing it right or not? I don't know. Depends on what. Oh yeah, I have no idea what was going on at all. I know we were getting points if you stood in the nearby the crystal colored things. That's all I knew. A thing would count up, and then it would say you got it. So it's sort of like a little bit of like, you know, capture this area, I guess. The goal is to kill the people that you're not on. So that's a new. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was unaware. I mean, PvP is always still like kill these people, but like that sort of didn't seem like the. I mean, if you don't kill the people, they're gonna go and stand on those places, so it's like not gonna matter, right? So, but like I just found like if I was standing there, I was murdered in seconds. I've lost focus. I just can't do anything anymore. My grades keep getting worse. Mom's all hysterical, and my head's a mess. What am I supposed to do? I don't know, Curtis. We're just gonna leave you be, Curtis. So we don't want to really get involved there. All right, where are we heading now? Somehow there is somebody to interact with in the cafe. Gotta be Victor. If you see Yumi, make sure she doesn't get into trouble. Actually, I just ran into her at the bathing house, the bathhouse, and she was getting us some nice tips. So those are capture the points, and once they're captured, you can't recapture. It's like different PvP map. When you kill other people, you gain what's called the battle high. The more battle high you have, the less you die, and the more points your team gains ambiently as you take more points and kill more people. It used to be that when you died, you lost half of whatever battle high you had. Now you no longer lose battle high on death. Okay. And I think the thing that confused me, although I think they're changing this when the evolved thing comes out, I didn't realize like that there was separate skills for PvP. Like my bar just like disappeared, and I was like, oh, for God's sakes, like I don't need this.
Why, hello.
Where did you go wrong? I don't know, Brenda. Just thinking about that child of yours. If I hear he's causing trouble, I'm finding him and dragging him back home myself. Brenda's son seems to be quite the handful. He's had issues for a while. Not our place to butt in, though. I understand her concerns. I can only hope they resolve their troubles.
Looking is always...
What do you got? You got, nothing I want here, unfortunately. Rainbow berry. Let's get 10 of those. 15 of those, and 4 more of those. Some good round numbers. You get inference skills entirely, and I don't think that's going to change. You also get PvP actions you can use depending on whether you're tank, DPS, or a healer. The best way to get used to that is by going to the Wolves' Den Pier and learning how to play. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the
Come back for more anytime.
The Wolves' Den. I guess don't. I think I could be wrong. And it's maybe just. Wasn't there like a quest that like sent you there just to like sort of get interacted with it? I could have sworn there was at some point in time.
Say, why not take some flowers?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Just like, hey, go here if you want to play PvP. I did make a new mint chocolate pudding. The word spread so fast. Sorry, man, we're all sold out. Damn it. Maybe prudent to visit earlier in the day. Yeah, I guess so. If we want more of these new things, we got to get here early. I mean, I liked the the Hall of the Novice. I like that. Like, that taught you bare basics. Is that sort of like what the Wolves' Den is? It's just like a couple of little quests as to what you're supposed to do type of thing. Like, I hopped in low-leveled, like, I think I'm level 50 black. Like, that's what I hopped in. I was like, how different can Black Mage be in PvP? And it was a little different. But like I said, I'm dead before I'm able to do a damn, cast, for crying outside. So, I don't know.
Why not take some flowers with you?
You'll be able to actually see your PvP hotbars outside of combat. So you can, that would be great, instead of like getting popped in and going like, what on earth is this? Alright, we need the Orchid Scrunchie. That's for reset. You only play Dragoon in P. I don't switch classes ever because I don't want to learn. I feel like that's something. And of course, like, I guess it doesn't matter like what level you are. Like, if I go in as level 50, I'm going to be against level 50, and then, higher ups is level 60, 70, whatever, right? I certainly hope there just isn't a way of like, oh, you're level 50, you're still in with the world of a level 100. Then I'd be like, oh, well, that makes sense as to why I was dying so quickly. Am I missing the bulletin board here? Oh, everyone's level matched. Okay, that's good. I assume there is PvP gear. I know that was a thing in World of Warcraft that, when World of Warcraft figured life out and was finally, oh, that's where they want us to go, is there. Makes sense.
Why don't we see...
Some of the gear looked really nice, and so it was like the glamour stuff. I think they called it transmog in World of Warcraft. Some of it looked really cool. Bounty in the Waterworks 2. We've recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Sidon district halfway through the Waterworks. The monster is a glare drone, and we're gonna ask Archive Solutions to handle this. So player level doesn't have any bearing how you perform. You've always got the same skill. Okay, that's good. I should go to the Wolves' Den. Figure that out. All right, there's still a lingering scent. Got to check the other bulletin boards. Okay, well that's good. So we got a 4 springing, and we got more things to finish up here. Got to start selling those droplets if we're not going to be using those. Where are we heading? Oh god. All sorts of these other places to visit, people to talk to. It's ridiculous.
Then let's head over.
I feel like maybe something like Dragoon would be advantageous to do so because of the You're not really squishy like a mage. You can do quick attacks. You know, that type of stuff probably works better. It's nice because you can go in with a level 30, switch your class once you're in battle. So, for example, it's part of the duty roulette for now. If I go in with my level 31 Black Mage, and once I'm loaded in, switch to Dragoon, and your Black Mage will get the daily... Oh! That sounds like something... Because I always generally, like... I want to do it because you do get some... You know, it's nice to do for the bonuses. I didn't know that. Probably my wife asking me, did you find out anything about your car? And I'm gonna have to tell her, no, they haven't called me back, because why would they? Oh, no, that's even worse. News from the label. It's official. You're a real idol now. Yes, yes. Dragoon's fun. It's really a frontliner, but it's decent. I've heard Machinist is fun. I've had fun playing as a Machinist. It's very similar to Bard, because you can move around while hitting your buttons, which is, you know, great for movability without, like, you know, the problem with like a lot of the casting classes is you have to stand still you know, for your cast to go off unless you're hitting a proc or whatever, which, you know, in order to hit a proc you need to be able to at least hit one of those casts. So, like, you know, if you're standing still for 2 seconds, you know, it's no good. I'm trying to figure out if that's the thing they're fixing when they say they're getting rid of like the 2-second thing. So, like, that was a big argument of a lot of people when they were coming from World of Warcraft. It's easy to just pick a mage to be easy. Like, in World of Warcraft, when you're a mage, like, there are some spells where you have to stand there and then, you know, a little cast bar will go across and you'll do ice, fire, whatever. But there's a lot of spells where you press your button and you throw a fireball, you throw an ice ball, the basic stuff. And that was very weird for people to come into Final Fantasy 14 and they're like, oh, well, if I was a mage, I want to be a black mage or a thaumatage or whatever. And they're like, oh, I got to stand still to do this. I don't know if that's the thing they're talking about moving away from or not. I feel like, you know, that's a lot bigger of a fix than whatever, but we'll figure it out. Machinist and Summoner are good crowd control when stuff like Dragoon and Viper are good on one-on-one with high burst with their limit breaks when coupled with things like Dark Knights who can pull multiple people to spot. Yes. Suck them all into the darkness of the Force. What are you two going on about? Cupid. Are these people talking about sex? Cauldrons? Maybe? I will say I like playing as Dark Knight, like, as a tank. I think that's an enjoyable class to play as. You have a lot of options. Lots of options to do stuff. Which I feel like maybe like a Paladin. What's the other one? And Gunbreaker? I haven't played enough Gunbreaker to really know. Gunbreaker looks cool. But, yeah. And I believe, like, so I don't have Dawn Trail, so the only new class that I don't have available to me is the Pictomancer, right? Everything else I should be able to do, but that's the last thing I need to do is hopping on into new classes at this point. Alright, so there's the waterway. I guess we could go in there if we wanted to. We don't. This is just sort of that still one little gripe. There's just so many people to interact with here. And
the very best.
Oh, Primo, you make a good tomato sauce. Everyone gets limit breaks that build up over time in different ways. Oh, so that's it's different from, say, like in a dungeon where everyone shares the limit break and then one person pops it and then you're like, God damn it, I wanted to do it. Gordon's favorite tacos. Nagging you about your menu. Oh, I don't know, Gordon. Have you decided to, like, maybe pour some concrete into their shoes and throw them in behind you? And then that way, they're never a customer anymore. You've seen a bigger food connoisseur that would not know which way up hand goes. I mean, there's easier and better ways to word that. But yes, give me that chocolate rice taco.
I'll be waiting for you.
I didn't want to hit that again. All bark, no bite? What is this in regards to barks has bite? God, oh, we're gonna see our friend Bermani? We are. I like how you read as far as limit break and then nothing else. I glanced over it, but I didn't read it. There's too much text going on. So everyone gets limit breaks that build up over time. You get a shield, quick cure, and a potion that fully heals you and refills your MP. Then, as I said, you get class actions, which are the modeling the evolved form of, like a rotation that would normally be 3 buttons and is 1. So that sounds like the evolved thing of what they're doing. Of like, there's a lot of rotations on DPS classes that are like, you hit this to have this combo to go to this, to have this combo go to this, and they're just making it so you just hit the 1 button 3 times. I'm adverse to reading. That's what I just said. No, yes. I'm jumping to conclusions before we get there. I said this before, though. It really bothered, like, again, Reddit is its own fucking terrible shithole of it is, and even though the Final Fantasy XIV community there is relatively positive, as someone like that a few months ago put in like look, Final Fantasy, your game has hotbar bloat. Like, World of Warcraft realized that and did something about it because people were bitching. Sure, like, you know, the general people don't, but I was like, I shouldn't have to have like 3 sets of hotbars for a fucking rotation. Like, that's unacceptable. And, like, you know, I got downvoted into fucking oblivion over it. And then, you know, like I said, like, Yoshi P's like, hey, look, we're gonna have to make some changes. The game's getting a little silly. You know, the bigger the levels get and you keep adding things, and you're not taking anything away, it's getting ridiculous. And, of course, he says it, oh, praise Yoshi P! Oh, my God, please suck my penis! And I'm like, I put into a post on the new one. I was like, you motherfuckers. Like, I fucking put this and I fucking, you know, put it in there and I'm like, you jackasses. You know, this guy says like he's gonna do exactly what I said like 6 months ago, and he gets all the fucking praise and I get fucking dumped on. And now all of a sudden, because my name's not Yoshi P, no one's coming to suck my penis.
Alrighty.
Ridiculous. Thank you for that stark reminder, Cartesian Cat. I'm surprised they went so long with this new mode. Like, this should have been done, like, in all honesty, like 2 expansions ago. You know, it's great that they're doing it now, but like World of Warcraft, I mean, I don't know what level. I'll have to ask the wife. I think they're at like level 120 or something, or if they've, I don't know if they've made it maxed out at 100 now, and then they're just, because the numbers get stupid because you're multiplying shit.
Very well.
But I think they did like a reset. I think they're on their 3rd reset, if I can remember, because I can always hear my wife, she'll complain like that they're like, oh my god, they did it again. I gotta reset my talents. I gotta reset my bars. So like, I don't know if you want to do it that often, because like then it sounds like annoying. Of like, I'd hate to have to redo all of my bars or learn how to play something again, multiple times, just because, you know, they've had to, you know, reset a few things. But to be fair, in World of Warcraft, you're playing as one class. So like you only have to worry about one thing. Final Fantasy 14, of course, you know, you can play as one thing at a time, but you can swap out to any class, which is beautiful. You know, I never understood. I get why people want to make alts. I mean, in World of Warcraft, I was an altaholic, as they would say, because I liked trying different things and different classes and whatnot. But outside of maybe trying a new race in Final Fantasy 14, I don't really get people wanting to do making alts all the time. I don't know. Well, maybe we can give Anya's here a little bit of break from all the gossip. All right, do I think I'm going to get a call from the dealership after his possible hour lunch? Highly doubt it. Well, be sure to take care. Don't worry, I'm not as lousy as a boss that'll let her get hurt. No, we are not. I feel like Ren would be the type of girl, like, while enjoying her coffee there, that she'd have, like, the pinky out. I don't know if that's asking too much of the game engine to have the pinkies out while sipping on the coffee, but... budget and all that. Since I'm in charge of club activities, I always have one thing or another to discuss. And I always enjoy our talks as long as we get some tea. Okay, it's a tea. Fair enough. Getting back into it, we should go on ahead and discuss who'll be leading next week. Alright. We'd like to do something about James. Ah, yes, James. Grumbling non-stop ever since that happened. We could always go on ahead and ensure he'll be participating. Like, keep him occupied. You're an evil genius. You know, oh, if you had any idea of what we know about Ren. He's truly an evil genius. Truly. How much? 3 conversations? I mean, I know Ren's an important character here, but come on. Expecting me to read all this without whetting my appetite? An eventful week ahead. I guess what I could do is, still got a little bit of time to stream. I don't have to pick up a small child, so. But I gotta go to work. It's always being ruined one way or another. Wow! Chatting on up with the barkeep, are we? My, glad to have you join us today. Van, we need a few more cuties around the cuties club meeting. Hi. Shino, didn't expect to catch you here. Feels weird seeing you on the other side of the counter. Well, today's my day off, actually. I figured I would take the chance to congratulate my former boss on winning runner-up in his bartending competition. Oh, please, I told you not to fuss about that. Your presence is all I need. Is that so? Maybe I'll stop by more often then. Yeah, congrats again, Bermati. I had no idea you two were friends, or that Shino used to work for you. That she did. And what a pleasant half a year it was. My sharp eyes immediately noticed her potential as a bartender. I know you've been really busy since you went solo, Shino. Dear, I know it's nothing you can't handle. I hope you have just as much faith in your abilities as I do. Someone like you deserves to make a name for herself. Oh, thank you. For everything. I'll keep working hard, and maybe next time I'll have something to show for it. Everybody needs a good pep talk every once in a while, right? Well, and by the by, I hear that your new assistant has made her official debut. I'd already met the Marduk concierge while we were in Tharbad, but I'd honestly forgotten how much of a cutie pie she was. You flatter me, Mr. Bermati. I look forward to serving you however I can. I'll be looking forward to it too. You know you can always count on me to help where information's concerned. But goodness me, Van, you're a delicious devil. Darling staying second with a lovely maiden of the world, slaving away in that musty office of yours. You should stop putting on airs if that's the kind of bad jab you're gonna come up with. On, no need to be so harsh. Trying to make myself feel a little better here. I wish I had an in with Marduk too. I love Mr. Arkwright's acquaintances have been nice and welcoming. Right? Like, I don't think he'd agree with you. No. How much can you people have to talk? Wrap it up in one conversation. My God, unless he's offering me a free drink. My voice is killing me. This is how people get sick in the summer. They're streamers and they're talking too much. You made sure to stop at least once a month, and every time you feel just as fresh. He's always looking for ways to improve his craft. Study under him. Yeah, maybe you two should open up a bar together.
I'll take your order.
And after all that, you didn't even have anything new to buy. God dang it. Well, you got something to cheer up? Oh, sure. I mean, how do you guys sitting in a bar and you have nothing on your table? No alcoholic drinks, not enjoying an orbital hookah, if you will, to go crazy later? What's going on? What kind of terrible date is this? Oh, are they talking about anime? Akira? Akira is something of an anime-ish, right? Even despite the humongous child that read it to me. So disappointing him with next week's issue. Oh, now they have more to talk about. What are we doing here? What are we doing? All I'm just getting is these little things. I did. I saw it. I saw the 27 mil. I thought I sipped. I'll do more sipping. I think I have more to pour. Yeah, more? What do you mean more? Do you know how much 27 milliliters is? Oh, God. The foam almost got me. It's the perfect sip, biscuits.
Very well.
I don't know how many milliliters it would take to split the G, though. I think that's more than a 27 milliliter, Probably do these free time things at least as well. God. Again at the church.
God is
Bazer? Oh, an unexpected guest graced you with their visit today. Her name is Sister Belicia, and she's from Crail Village. She's very familiar with Mother Kyra. She was her understudy for a time. I'm certain they must be eager to catch up with one another. I'd rather she take the day off today so they may have ample time to speak with each other. Okay, carry on. You'll handle any of the remaining tasks. That's a good boss. If you're a boss. Are like priest people bosses to like the sisterhood or whatever? I don't know. I'm not a church guy. I don't know how it works. Is Jeebas the boss? Does everyone answer to him? Quite frankly, I want to see more of him turning my faucet water into wine, and it ain't happening, okay? Save me some money. We all need to be winos on Wino Wednesdays. We could all use a bucket of wine. I didn't think, when you shared that with me, Biscuits, I think it was you that shared that with me. A box of wine. Just, there's a set class that one accomplishes if they show up to a social event or they provide themselves with a box of wine, right? Like, there's a tier that you can't go ahead of. Where do you put is the box above the bucket, or is the bucket a higher tier than the box? Now I want to remind you, as I'm not a wine connoisseur, I'm just a wine enjoyer. You could have the best wine in the world. The second you put it in a box or bucket, it already is like mid-tier. It doesn't matter. So we just got to find out this tier level. That's the real talk right there. I feel like Cartesian Cat would be a bucket of wino. She seems like a wino. She's certainly going to need a bucket of wine to deal with her cats. It's just like an expectation, I think. All right, where are we heading now? All right, there's a couple people over here just chit-chatting over on the river. Earl and Rooney. Oh, you can't talk about fishing when the game doesn't allow me to fish. But you beat real bad at it. Pretty awful. Hey, I'm not awful. I'm just, you know, not great with slimy, wriggly things. Me neither. Rooney always tries to act older, but it's just a big baby. He's always running out of breath when running and can't climb a tree. I thought boys were supposed to be good at that. I mean, sure, but Rooney's not. So in case you didn't actually catch on, that bucket of wine was a digital edit. Buckets of wine don't actually exist at Costco. It was a joke riffing off of the buckets of coffee thing. Oh. I thought it was real. Our Costco's now sell booze now. So they've had the boxed wine. But I haven't been to a Costco in a couple months, so I was relatively excited on my next trip there to see a bucket of wine. And now the absolute disappointment. I will never get over this. Selma, that's quite the outfit. Like, really ties the whole thing together. Maybe Kirkland will actually make... I was just about to say, don't you think... I mean... The thing about the boxed wine is... Like, wine just isn't in the box. Typically, boxes in water don't mix well. Or wet stuff. They tend to break down. So, you know, there's a bladder inside the box. So, I would assume that, like, even if we went the world of a bucket... I don't think they're just pouring the wine into a bucket. I think there'd be a bag or bladder inside the bucket. And then at that point, we're just like, well, what are you doing? What are we doing? I don't know if I am the type of person that wants to just have the wine in the bucket. I don't know if, like, the plastic would seep on through. Maybe it's added taste. I don't know. I mean, at my age, the amount of microplastics I've had is surely doing something wonderful for my body. It has to be. If it isn't, what are we doing? Would you like to be yeeted, Giordano? Nothing beats the cool autumn air blowing right through your hair. And speaking of air, I got wind of something interesting. Heard of this new back alley courier. It's all manner of packages to you. Got a sweet ride. White as snow. Quick, courteous, and will do anything for the right price. And I swear I can almost hear that sweet engine purring already. Sounds like I got myself a new rival, eh? It's good to have something to look forward to.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it is. Seems like that back alley courier and I are kindred souls. Can't wait to cross paths with them. Got something to look forward to. Are you the courier, Lodi? With your bicycle? No errands? But you want to ride the bike? Ride down some stairs and into the water. Might work out well for you. Oh, he wants to talk to Selma. You're a bike rider. She's a jogger. What, are you going to ride your bike beside? You might. Here. She's coming right for us. Was there nothing going on at the... At the auto shop? The auto garage? Hey, auto garage in game, can you do something about my real car in real life? Can you talk to them?
What'll it be?
No? Yes? Maybe? Doesn't appear so. Alright. What are we doing here? Not items. Yes. Delicio. The orchid scrunchie. Is that not how I, Is that not how I use this? I guess I have to go to the... No. No. There it is. Gifts.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, what do we want to do? Who do we want to hang out with? We got 3 opportunities to hang out with people. We got Reset, Judith, Elaine, Ren, and Ashen. What are they doing? What's going to be fun for us here? Reset wants to talk to me about the paperwork that's been piling up. It's a real pain, but we should probably handle. I mean, I feel like, yes, we should probably get that out of the way. You know, I do work there. I should probably nail the paperwork. Hey, you said you wanted to talk about some of the office paperwork? Correct. In the course of organizing everything, I found some forms whose deadlines are quickly approaching. I thought you should be made aware of them so that they aren't submitted late. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't want to fall behind on those. Which forms are they? Actually, I went ahead and sorted them out for you already. All you gotta do is fill them in. Thanks, Reset. You can take those out right now, and we're not hanging them over our heads. Packed up and made their way for the Sidon District Police Station. Well, they got some shiny police cars. Dang. Can't believe I spaced on this. I completely forgot today was the cutoff. Hey, this whole customization form thing, they just rolled that out if I recall. Correct. The government's inspecting customized automobiles to ensure they're not hazardous to public safety. Failing to submit this form will void your tax exemption and other credits. Your car will effectively be illegal. Smaller customizations can use a separate form from this one. Yeah, this one's probably their way of preparing for like engine swaps and lift kits and shit. I got the paperwork a while ago, but I just kept putting it off. Looked like a pain in the ass. You really saved my bacon, getting this stuff sorted for me. Of course, these clerical affairs are my forte. Shall we get this dealt with then? Ah, crap. Huh, fancy meeting you here. Because I want to be here, trust me. Uh-huh! Finally decided to come clean, huh? About damn time. Come clean for what, jackass? I'm just here to turn in some papers for my truck mods. Huh. I saw that young lady with you in Tharbad. Well, thank you for your help back then. My name is Reset Twinnings. I'm the concierge for the Marduk Company. I'm currently assisting Mr. Arkwright on official business. Official? How do you keep fumbling your way into a harem, dick? Marduk, huh? Hey, what if I pull you aside for some questions, miss? I'll take care of the paperwork for you. Thought they were never going to let us go. Do you have any idea what they were going to do that to you when you got to the precinct? I did know they wanted to question me. I figured that I might as well accompany you and get it over with there. But that's neither here nor there. Good work getting your form filled out. That's most of your paperwork done for today. Thanks. Wait, most? What's next? Oh, nothing major. Just your taxes. And while we're at it, I did want to run some equipment maintenance and office resupplies by you. Man, I almost feel bad putting you to work this hard after you just joined. Almost. Let's go ahead and tackle all that while we're at it. Perfect. Our next destination is Station Street then. Alright, now on over to Station Street. Round of shopping on Station Street. A little break by a cafe. We gotta do the taxes. Thanks for all your hard work, Reset. You got through all that desk work that was piling up like it was nothing. I feel kind of bad for forcing you to do all the tedious jobs, though. Please, think nothing of it. I'm always happy to be of service. I'm nothing if not pleased to have been able to assist you in your office. We'd never have been able to interact through anything other than a screen beforehand. But now I get to go out shopping and have a nice chat with you physically here. Weird way of putting it, but I see where you're coming from. Here's coffee that you ordered. Oh, speaking of orders, I wasn't aware prior to me coming here and accompanying you on your travels just how bad your sweet tooth is. I just want to make it clear that sweets aren't the only reason we've been going on so many business trips lately. More of a bonus, yeah? It'd be rude to go somewhere and not sample the local confectionery. If you say so. And you totally didn't buy them. Whatever. Let's drink. Huh? This is rather hotter than I was expecting. Holy shit! It's way too hot! Did a rookie screw up or something? Though you does look as hot as mine. We can't be sure of that. Our difference in reactions should not be how you gauge it. I handle hot things better than most do. I still think it would be wise to get some milk to cool it down, though. Excuse me. I called a member of the staff over and explained the situation. Is this the McDonald's I spilled coffee on my lap, it's too hot, I'm going to get millions type of deal? We're truly sorry for the issue for your coffee. Here are the pancakes you ordered as well. Ah, that's a great looking short stack right there. I don't recall ordering any pancakes. Was it you who ordered them, Mr. Arkwright? I mean, if so, let me hand you the plate. Nope, it's right where it needs to be. Just think of them as a little bonus. Small thanks for all you've done for us, even in such a short time. It's more to life than just work. You could at least find some time to enjoy some sweet once in a while. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting to get such a pleasant bonus so soon after working. You can see this is a workplace that values its employees, after all. Doubt we can compare to whatever crazy welfare program Marduk has, but we try. It's good to have you on the team, Reset. And it's likewise my pleasure being part of the team, Mr. Arkwright. Though, it'd feel awfully rude to sit and enjoy this plate of pancakes while you just sit and watch. You're the one with the sweet tooth, after all. Why don't you have some too? I'm kind of regretting not ordering any for myself, yeah. Alright, if you're sure, I wouldn't mind a few. It's a date.
You have my full support and then some, Mr. Arkwright.
Alright. Shard Master. Alright, what do we got left around here? Nothing! Now we're gonna go on over to Station Street.
Taking off now.
With more people to yap to and, more stores, more money to waste.
You'll never believe what happened.
It's frustrating lately. I keep hearing stories about heinous crimes going unpunished due to insufficient or inconclusive evidence. Things like scams or pyramid schemes, those are the kinds of cases where arrests can't and won't be made. Well, there's laws to abide by after all, even if they get in the way too. It's those cases we never state should get off their behinds and do something, but of course the Bracer Guild keeps stealing the spotlight. Yeah, and there's those that abuse the law to protect themselves. I guess the system hasn't kept up with the reality of matters nowadays. No, it hasn't. Like in the real life. What's with all the vigilante types nowadays, taking the law into their hands? Makes me wish I could just arrest people on the spot, but things are never that simple. I didn't know, is Calvin turning a little bit of a police state? Was it always a police state, maybe? You know, sometimes it's hit or miss when you're living in an apartment building. But more times than not, I gotta say, some people have been cooking some really, really great smelling stuff. I'm just getting the waft right now. It smells superb. Marguerite, Beth and you have a few tea time chats as of late, and you've grown close. Are you gonna be like scissoring, bumping uglies, like that type of close? What are we talking about? Oh, advice in finding a husband. I mean, that could lead to bumping uglies, but not between the two of you. Alright, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Manager Deborah, can I buy some chips? I'm still trying to figure out what flavor. I think, you know, the blue is plain. Red is possibly barbecue. And then you got the two greens. One of those has got to be a dill pickle, would be my take. And then the lighter green has got to be like a sour cream and onion, maybe. Or maybe like a salt and vinegar type of thing. I mean, a little bit of Canadianism for me. That red could be all dressed, but you Americans have no idea. You're not ready for all dressed chips. I mean, quite frankly, the one step above, you're not ready for ketchup chips. Just thought I'd be honest with you, okay? You have no idea. The flavor explosion that would exist in your mouth. You can't handle it.
I'm proud of all.
You can't handle it and you won't.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
You're not allowed.
Our store.
None of these beast essences yet. You've had some. Good for you, DJ. They are amazing. They certainly are.
It's been a pleasure.
Most people, when you tell them about ketchup chips, they are very like, oh, that's gross. But you know, you gotta try one. You gotta try them. You had them when you were in DC. You've sadly never had them. Have you had all dressed?
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
I mean, it's so funny. Like Americans have like, you know, such a variety of so many things. Like especially in regards like to chips, potato chips, if you will. But you guys don't have like ketchup or all dressed. Like you'll have something like, you know, smoked bacon and cheddar or something, you know. And poutine is another one I wouldn't expect you guys to have, although that's not me in chip form. That's not quite it. Oh, they sell Ruffles, and Ruffles makes a good solid all dressed chip. It's pretty good.
Visiting the Weston Department Store. Our store.
Maybe that's how America is going to try to overtake Canada as the 51st state. If they just start like applying all these Canadianisms to you guys, or maybe it'll work the opposite way. Maybe if we take over America, maybe that's our small little infiltration of, hey, give them ketchup chips, give them all dressed, just start feeding it on in there.
Does anything?
All we asked for in return is a little bit of Mountain Dew flavors that we don't have up here. Okay, that's all we ask. It's not much. I can't just deal with normal Mountain Dew, Code Red, and Baja Blast. Okay, I need to get out more. You guys have like 30 flavors of Mountain Dew, and I'm not allowed to have more than 3.
We hope you enjoy shopping.
What are we doing in our world? We usually only get the Kirkland pink sea salt ruffle chips anymore. If I have other chips, I prefer salt and vinegar chips or cheddar ruffles. A good salt and vinegar, that was something like I avoided as a kid. A little too tart usually. It's they're a fantastic chip as an adult. Absolutely. Mrs. Vicky's, or is it Miss Vicky's? That's a great brand. I don't know if Miss Vicky's got married in the off season or not.
We hope you enjoy.
Baja Cabo Citrus Mountain Dew right now. See, we don't have those exotic flavors. See, that's where it all works out, biscuits. You have so many salt and vinegar chips that eventually your mouth is so raw that you require a bucket of wine. Wash it on down. You're an adult. No one's telling you what to do.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Eventually, someone will. The aliens will eventually tell you that you can't have anymore.
Hope you enjoy shopping with us. What's it gonna be?
A friend of yours is bringing some Dirty Dew for us to try Saturday. I haven't had it. Wait, what is Dirty Dew? Oh my, what is Dirty Dew? Is it like a legitimate Mountain Dew? Or is this some type of like backwater Louisiana mixing Mountain Dew and mint julep and vodka together in a bathtub? And then you bathe in it and then you serve it. It's like Mountain Dew and cream soda, apparently. Huh.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Cream soda flavored Mountain Dew. Can I ask a question? What color is your cream soda in America? Like just your basic cream soda. Like no Mountain Dew-ized anything. Like do you guys sell Crush cream soda? Brown.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a
Brown
fine goods for sale.
or clear I can accept. Brown? It's not pink? Oh my Lanta. Okay. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Are these new? No new ceramic blades. Oh, finally some upgrades.
Thank you for visiting.
An specially shaped grip that's comfortable to wear. Okay.
Have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Expensive.
You enjoy shopping with us.
I mean, damn it! I gotta buy these things for people. All right, so I'm gonna buy that.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
For you.
Have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I mean that's like, I don't know if I just want to have the I don't know. There are other color varieties, but a lot of cream soda is like a tannish golden brown. We do have the pink, red, and green varieties as well. Oh God, like you just have all the colors of the rainbow apparently. Jesus Christ. What are we doing here?
Department store.
This armor sounds fantastic, but like the evasions of some of these things are not worth it. Like, these are not supposed to be negatives here, people.
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
All right. Did she say something about socks? Yeah, we don't have like the brown colors. All we have is like the pink cream soda, like Crush. I think A&W makes a cream soda, but it's also pink.
Thank you for visiting the West.
Maybe it's one of those like flavor things that we can't have in Canada.
Our stores
A lot of those like beverages and foods, like our I'm trying to think.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Our Fruit Loops are different. There's a lot of our cereals that are different because we can't have the dyes. Our government has told us no. Rolling out slowly the winter stock. Synthetic coats. Oh, sign me up for a synthetic coat. Can we dress like Neo from The Matrix? And then I get godlike powers?
Thank you for coming.
Visiting the Weston Department Store.
I would have thought like we show up here in a
Variety of fine goods for sale.
in a new chapter, and there's nothing really to buy here. Bark's Red Cream Soda was a favorite of mine as a kid. I haven't had it in forever. Dr. Brown's Cream Soda is one of the oldest brands still in existence, and it's like a golden brown. I feel like if you're gonna be named Dr. Brown Cream Soda, like that's the only acceptable color is to have a golden brown, but everybody else, that's truly mind-boggling.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
What are you doing just standing there, Administrator Was? What, you standing outside the change room? What are you hoping to catch a vibe?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Yeah, well, not really here. We have like maybe 2 varieties. Buy something at the shop.
All right.
Oh, Dr. Brown's has more than just cream soda. Okay. Is it Doc Brown? Like, does he have access to a time machine that's shaped like a DeLorean and has a kid wearing a life preserver that needs to go back to 1955 and kiss his mom? Or maybe not kiss his mom? I don't know. That story gets really weird the more you think about it. Probably best not to think about it. Is this guy like one of those fentanyl people? You ever see them like hanging around the downtown, just slouched on over?
So convenient.
Our friend's also awesome because he's bringing everyone sandwiches from one of Wolfside and I's favorite places near Baltimore. A good sandwich hits the spot, truly. Slather on $30 of meat. Yeah. I mean, maybe not that much meat, depending on what it is, but I could go for a good sandwich. It's called Grilled Cheese and Company. Make incredible grilled cheese sandwiches of all kinds. Ones with chicken, pork, and crab. It used to be a food truck back sort of like when COVID was a thing and a little bit before that. It was called Gorilla Cheese. And it turned into one of those deals where, like, you know, the food truck is, you know, it's not big enough for everyone that wants to see it. Now, I'm not a grilled cheese guy, so I never really partook. But then, like, they went, like, someone talked him into, like, oh, you should, like, go the restaurant route. And I was like, oh, man. I don't think you want to do that. You're just eating away at your cost. You would have been better to, like, franchise out the Gorilla cheese sandwich type of thing better. You know, let more restaurants serve it or something. I don't know. $30 different grilled cheeses. Wow, that is a lot of options. Imagine going there for the first time, not knowing. You just hear like, oh, you know, this is the place to go for grilled cheese. You're standing, and you're just looking at the menu. You're just overtaken. Meanwhile, there's like 30 people behind you that already know what they want. And they gotta wait on your sorry ass to just get a basic bitch grilled cheese because you couldn't make a decision. That'd be me.
Well.
Nope. Nope. That's what we want. That guy's shooting a gun at me from a TV! Right at me, too. Oh my god, he's even adjusting. Oh no. I'm more interested in the anime than talking to Clutch here. Wolf gets the chicken Chesapeake, which is house-made crab dip, cheddar cheese, grilled chicken, bacon on, CIA bread. CIA. It's made by the CIA. I think it's ciabatta. I've seen it. There's mozzarella, provolone, fire roasted red peppers, basil pesto, and balsamic glaze on the CIA bread. I love me some CIA bread. Isn't that like the triangle-shaped bread? Ciabatta. Nailed it. It's like me saying chaff grenade. Ciabatta. Oh, you need something? No, thought you were someone else. What was that? I think it was. Maybe we should check the bulletin board. Yeah, we should. Bulletin board somewhere. Where's this bulletin board? I think it's over here, actually. Ah, the Orbo Cafe. Staff picks? Oh, brand new vacuum cleaners. Sign me up. Get me all excited about a new Dyson. You got me. What is that guy doing back there? Can I go back there and work on my Orbo regulators? Why is he allowed back there? There's more flourish on it if you're going with proper Italian, but that pronunciation above is fine for English. I look forward to fucking that up going forward. Ciabatta! Nailed it. Well, Mr. Hyundai, I don't think you're calling me back today, are you? God damn it. And then it's going to be Friday, and I'm going to go again a weekend with my dad's car.
What'll you have today?
Unacceptable. Ooh, a cat strap.
Thanks
Don't
for
need
coming.
that. Cat's going to come here again and go, I heard cat! I heard cat! Oh, new drivers. Strom, not Storm, Strom. Isn't there a Storm one, though? Ooh, Cataract, Wave, Plasma, Sphere. God damn it. There's an S in there. Ooh, this is like the healing one. I'll buy it. Thank you. Any plugins? I pretty much got it. I got it. Can we? Yeah, our problem still is here. All right, so we have enough fire. Okay, what's fire 3 gonna do? We did get Lorelei. Offensive farts are great. So I can't change that one. Four, 8. No, No, no word from car guy. Oh, I was hoping like he would call and say like, yeah, we'll be able to at least give you a loaner, and then tomorrow I could go and get one, and then I have something at least for the fucking weekend. But I mean, my dad doesn't mind me borrowing his car. He's not going anywhere, but that's not the point. It's not the point anymore. Quartz. Oh, I don't really know what the... Ooh. Oh, but that's driver line. I need... It's not quite 3 weeks, but it's almost there. Like I said, May 4th, they had my car, so... Oh, yes! Break 3 is a 6! Didn't even notice that. But my problem is I can only get one. But I didn't know they were 6. I saw a couple 5s. 6 will fix it. So attack 3 or a break 3? Probably the break 3. The stun for 60% will hit the spot. Alright, ordnance. I see, the problem is though, I don't know if it... I'm still not gonna have enough. I need another 3 because I need attack 3 and then break, and then this one can be the water one. Because I can't change, like unless there's a time one that also has water. Like this one has 5 time and 3 earth. I need 3 water, and I haven't come across one of those yet. So although I can put that on. We're not there yet. So I need 12. Oh, all right. I mean, for him, I could do a break 2. He's getting close. See, like, he's got... I think with him we could get it. Maybe okay. I think with him we can get it to work. Put break 2 back on. Just gotta replace the burn with the break. It's gonna get us 10. How much does burn give me? 3. No, I mean, I don't think I have another red one. No. So close and yet still so far away. I mean, now it's not a problem of not being available. It's that we don't have the money. I can exchange. I can't get more fire sepith, right? Like there's just really no way about it.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Oh, God, it's always something. All right, upstairs. Can I go to the washroom? No? Is that not it? As it turns out, the new regular of ours was the administrator of the department store just across the street. Maybe this means that he's a big fan of Iota. That's quite flattering. Wait, I know Iota's a whole lot more than just me, but it's still an honor. I don't even know what you're talking about. Ooh, like that. Okay, we've had some maple scones. Those are good. See, Olivia, of all people, get that pinky out, Olivia. If you're going to be wearing a hat with a matching outfit like that, you have got to have the pinkies out. My God, I mean, is that your butler just staring at a plant right now? Oh. I guess not. Fancy balls, violin lessons. All right, I've just had enough. Why does everybody drink their tea or coffee in games black? Is it too much to ask the artist to add a little bit of color in there? A little sugar in there? Maybe? Yes, sir. I think it might be a good idea for Mistress Olivia. It is her butler staring at a tree. My God, maybe he's urinating. Is he one of those people? Just feeding the tree? Plant, if you will. But it seems Chad's forgotten the reason why we purchased an apartment here in the capital in the first place. Wait, she's forgotten why you buy an apartment? Can we go up one more?
Nice.
Nope. No more. No more people to talk to. Not here, anyways. All right. There is something up there, but there's also the bulletin board down there. Boy, these guys do not have a long lunch. That's unfortunate. Oh, gotta go to the post office with Mom, too? Oh, God. You know, just gotta listen. Uh-oh, not a good girl? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, cooperate with me.
Okay.
It's always tough to parent in public, apparently. None of them worked. Why won't Mina listen to me? I don't know. Put your foot down or something. You're the adult. You're the parent. The mafia's spread all throughout the Republic. Even the higher-ups are telling us to keep a close eye watching on everything. I knew things were getting worse as of late. We're gonna need the traffic department's help to clamp on down on things. The traffic department? I thought her name was Medic. I'm like, what? What type of what type of name is Melise? It's not a Melissa. It's not a Mel. Melise. Oh. What are your parents thinking? They probably had the Costco box of wine. Or buck. Bucket. Buck? Bucket. Bucket of wine. Have I had a bucket of wine? Probably. Judging by how much I've drank of this beer, no. That's the sobering thought, folks. That in 2 hours of stream time, this is how much of a beer I've drinking. What are we doing here? This is me stone cold sober talking like this. My God. Bulletin board it is. Looks like we got another 4 SPG. New religions. My father's become ensnared by a suspicious new religion. I don't want to force him to quit, but I'm rather worried that I haven't heard from him. And so I ask if it's possible for you to check in on his safety. I'll be waiting below the pedestrian bridge near the Orbital store. Good old Steven. Or Stefan. None of us are surprised by this. Alright. There's still more things to grab. All right, so we are done here. We're not going to go talk to Stefan. We can do one more free time, but I haven't saved in a little bit, and I'm going to go take a quick pee. I don't know what I'm peeing. I guess I had a couple cups of coffee, but I will be right back, folks.
Save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying.
everybody. We're back. At least I read something relatively good. Looks like Stream Elements is not going to be shutting down. They got some funding, apparently, so I don't have to worry about moving all my stuff over to another alert thing. Alright, I think that up there is, yeah, a sub-event, whatever the hell that means. So I guess we could check out what a sub-event is, right?
Will inherit the title of World's Best.
Walk by Stefan. Oh, that's why he was so concerned. Is this a bar? It's gotta be a bar over here, right? Oh god, no, I didn't want to go over there yet. Jeez, sorry. Oh, it's the guild branch. You came just at the right time. Hi, thanks, Hazel. Oh no, looking to shove more work onto us? No, we just wanted to ask you about something. Your ranks continue to swell, I see. Oh, my name is Reset Twinnings, and I'm a concierge for the Marduk Company. I'm currently on long-term loan to Arkride Solutions, and hope to support Mr. Arkride to the best of my abilities for the remainder of my contract. It's a pleasure to meet you. Long-term loan. And from the Marduk? Wow, aren't you fortunate to have such a capable and beautiful maid working for you? Not why she's here. She's backing me up because I'm a Marduk tester, and that's all. As a valued client, I aim to support and assist you in any way I'm able to. That includes your daily life, so please feel free to assign any task you see fit. Can you not? Reset looks the part, but I'm sure she'd be splendid maid too. Anyways, let's get back on topic. We wanted to ask you about what happened in Tharbad. I figured Sylphid would have told you all the details already. He's given us a report, yeah, but left a lot of unanswered questions. We were hoping you could help to fill in the gaps. Exactly. Like what happened when you fought Almada's leader and how you managed to get him to retreat. Alright, shoot. I'll answer what I can. First question then. Are you certain that Puppeteer is connected to Almada? Yeah, she was one of the people who attacked Ida's cores. Yeah, but she was only contacted by him and isn't really part of Almada. She's supposedly a part of the organization that Melchior was originally affiliated with. The two of them were just terrifying, much different from the Mafia. They got the eyes of a stone-cold killer. They're both real pros, I'd bet. Not that the Mafia doesn't stoop that low, but it ain't really their style. They're more the kind to beat the shit out of you and then blackmail you. Those two, they wouldn't do that. If the victim's not dead, then it ain't good enough. Death is their end game. The girl's bad, but Melchior's in a class of his own. He enjoys the kill about as much as toying with his prey beforehand. Perhaps the organization she and Melchior originate from is focused on assassination. I suspect I know which one, too. And I suspect you're right about it. It clearly is an organization separate from Almada together, even if it's evident from the connections between the two run deep. It's ominous. We'd have options available if it were just the run-of-the-mill Mafia. We'll have our work cut out for us then, that's for sure. Is she talking about what I think she's talking about? The numbered organization? Me. Why can't I remember the name of it? The Enforcer Group people? Fuck me. No, there is something else that bothers me regarding Almada. Where they're getting their mirror from, I take it? Exactly. We already established that Almada used Vegas films to spread those illegal drugs among the people in Tharbad. But acquiring so many and sneaking them into orbital hookahs must have cost an eye-watering amount of money. And for no profit either. That's true. It's not something you can do without having a lot of mirror to spare. I could have always raised it over time via legal means. I don't think that's it. I didn't got a clue what the source really is, though. You see. Either way, what we're talking with you is definitely illuminating. Thanks for your time. If you learn anything else, please let the guild know. We will. The guild's cooperation is going to be vital in taking down Almada. Not that it makes sense for a little solutions agency like us to be handling something this big to begin with. So if you guys learn anything, don't be stingy. Let us know too. As long as our interests align, we will. As much as I'd rather you not be involved with them in the first place. And I don't want to be involved with them either. But it ain't that easy when they already got their eye on you and won't take no for an answer. I feel like there's more to it than that. I suspect your nature wouldn't let you avert your eyes from them, even if you could. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I swear. DJ, what's the name of the group that we've been dealing with all the other games that have the enforcers. What's the name of them again? Why am I drawing a blank? Always do. Morals, thank you. I knew it was that. On the tip of my tongue, back in my throat. Oh. Something like that. $27. I assume that's what they're getting at. It's got to be coming full circle here. You're still worried about things? Oh, this looks like this is a booming guild branch. You know, I wouldn't be afraid to be chilling here for a little bit. I mean, obviously we got to avoid a lane, but you know, these people look like they're taken care of here. I wonder what the beds look like upstairs. Are they welcoming? Yep. Tough go. Just hope that they ain't gonna affect us, which I don't think it will. Alright, so that was all they just wanted to chit-chat about. Okay. Barging on in, but that person does not want to talk to me. Right, Sir Regina. One of our branches is understaffed, so Alvis and I gotta go on a long business trip soon. He sure is taking his time, though. He won't leave me to do all the preparations myself. He just doesn't change at all. Always rude and inconsiderate, and never even spares a second thought. But I guess we are working on this together. We've got to compromise somewhere. I knew it's taking so long.
Well,
I mean, you won't let me talk to him. I mean, look, the man's just staring outside. He's probably just confused. Probably saw a cat or something out there. Hold on. Something's not right with these documents. File was out of order. Looks like a survey from about a year ago. That's on me to fix it. Can't even interact with him. Alright. Third floor. That's where the hide-a-bed is with Fuller. We're not around to hang out there. He'll pee all over us after that Pepsi incident. Alright. That is all for here. But let's go and do another connection time. We got 2 more to do. Judith, Elaine, Ren, Ashen. So let's go hang out with Ren Bright. I saw something in regards to a cat, so this seemed interesting. It's good to see you, Spriggan. Thanks for coming by. No problem. Didn't expect to get a request from you, of all people, though. What gives? Why don't you want Anya's to know? Oh, I just don't want her to worry for no good reason, that's all. Sure, that's all. What's the real reason? Because it'll be more fun to take care of it just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try, just the 2 of us. Fun, huh? You always have an interesting definition of that. Don't get me wrong, I really don't want to concern Anya's with this either. I'll take your word for it. You said you guys are having some kind of problem in the neighborhood around Aramis. Right. In short, we seem to be having some people who are trying to spy on our students of late. That's something you really want to hear. Have you talked to the police or the guild about it? No, not yet. My source for this information isn't the kind I'd rather share with the police in particular. I'm sure you understand. Fair enough. I won't stick my nose where it isn't wanted either, though. So if we're talking about kids being spied on here, then conventional wisdom would suggest these people are scoping them out to kidnap them later. Wouldn't be all that surprising, considering how many kids there are come from money. Even so, with that sort of security the campus has got, they got their work cut out for them. They do, but the signs are there nevertheless. Plus, the people don't have to strike on campus to cause trouble. Once the students leave campus, they're out of security guards' orbit. Right, which is exactly what they'll be doing sooner rather than later. I see where this is going. Exactly. Our big trip coming up puts me into a real bind. With the students operating on their own outside of the campus, it'll be impossible for me to put in all places once to keep an eye on things. Which is why I prefer if we can get all this straightened out before we leave, so I can put this idiot's machinations to bed once and for all. Sounds like there's more to this than meets the eye. But even without me knowing, I understand where you're coming from. Not something we should put on the back burner, that's for sure. So does that mean you'll help me? I've come this far, might as well. And plus I'm curious what would make it so fun, as you put it. Guessing you have some sort of reason you want me to help you specifically? I do. I have a good hunch as to who might be behind this. He's the kind of person you'd best to handle with your help. Of course, I want to make it worth your time too, so I've arranged a special reward for you in addition to your usual commission. There's a famous ice cream maker in Liberl who put out a brand new gelato flavor. A flavor that I just so happen to have flown to me all the way out from Grantsville. You interested? Interested? That flavor's the hottest topic right now in the Sweets magazine I read. I thought they had orders for that stuff backed up all the way to next year. What can I say? If I want your services, I'm gonna make sure I come prepared. It's the least I could do. You know me too well, Kitty. If that's on the line, you can be damn sure I'll earn my keep. Let's get to work. Well, we started looking into any suspicious information they found relating to Artemis. With Ren already having identified a few leads of her own, we're going to proceed with this investigation smoothly. Soon we found out what group and who was behind everything. 4 Dick Tracy's. Alright, now the plan is settled. All that's left is to take action during their school trip. Remember that we only are helping you because our boss trusts you plan to work. This better go off without a hitch. Of course it will. Follow the plan, and soon we'll be rolling in ransom dough. I'm not part of the Dolar family. It's my responsibility to see things through. That's not all. If students continue getting kidnapped, the student council president will have to involve herself soon enough. The situation will soon demolish her reputation. If she lays in shambles, we can lure her in with the kidnapped students. I'll finally be able to exact revenge on that accursed Ren Bright. I'm certain my father will be most pleased when he hears about this. My, Ronald, you're a devoted man, aren't you? I'm most amazed that you still remember me after all this time. I ain't so sure that a daddy's boy like him is a kind of fan club you'd want to have after you. Oh, what in the world are you doing here? I had my suspicions you were the one be pulling the strings here, Ronald Griffith. Oh, that jogs my memory a little. I've indirectly dealt with this brat before. This your former classmate, yeah? The one that had a bone to pick with you and ended up getting expelled after trying to mess with you? The very same. You were most helpful in digging up information on his father at the time, even if it was through our mutual reporter acquaintance. I must extend our thanks again for assisting me. You two have no idea what the hell you put us through after you ruined my father's career. No, I don't. And I couldn't care less either. You two were just asking for it. So let me recapitulate? Recapitulate. I'm gonna have to read a dictionary soon. Your grand plan here was to engineer a series of kidnappings to, as you put it, enact revenge on me. What a tedious and oblique way of doing about things you have. Give him some credit. It was very nice by you turning on right away after you did do him. Probably scared the shits of a face-to-face confrontation. You struck me as a good point there. Oh, don't make fun of me. Me joining the Dolar family was all I could do to make you pay. We're a mafia with roots dating back to the very history of the Republic, and we're not going to be messed with. So you don't dare underestimate me. Man, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. I would say the Dolar family figures in at about the 3rd largest mafia in the Republic. They vied for the 2nd spot years ago, just behind Hiyue, when they had an immense amount of power. However, Amada's recent moves have managed to displace them from their zone of influence, and they haven't been as active as a result. No, I don't want to hear Almada's name anywhere in relation to us. Oh my, is Almada yet another sore spot for you? Apologies, that was so inconsiderate of me. Bitches are really asking for it now. I might have to fast-track things now, but you falling straight into my hands might be a blessing from Eidos herself. Thank you for saving me the trouble. To show my gratitude, I'm going to give you a demonstration of the true darkness this world is capable of. What's so damn funny? Well, pardon me, Ronald. I couldn't help but myself. You're a cute declaration to make towards me. Of all people, you're out of your depth. Dally Spriggan? But I'm doing all the work here. You needn't worry. I have a message I need them to loud and clear. You don't even try to harm my students. Nah, you don't scare me. It won't take me 10 minutes until every bone in your body is crying in pain. I don't even get to fight? 1 second. Boy, it is bright outside. I find that a little weird that they wouldn't have me fight there. You gotta be shitting me. We're real mafia. Those gangsters from last year were nothing compared to us. So, how? We wouldn't even get a scratch in. You were right about one thing. It did indeed take less than 10 minutes. Now that I think about it, I remember one of those grunts talking about getting their shit kicked in by a student before. Shit. I think that's this Arkwright dude that's been making waves all over. Oh, wait, the one that's been messing with Almada? What the hell is he doing here? This ain't no joke. We got no chance against him. Run, everyone. Zeeks, run, Scoobs. Gonna guess they were pretty low on the family's pecking order, but I was still expecting them to put up a better fight. Wait, please. What was it, Ronald, that you said before? Oh, I know. Something about demonstrating the true darkness this world is capable of. Oh, is she gonna give him a taste? The sheer audacity to even dare utter that. You, who's never had the courage to truly gaze at the abyss and have it stare back at you. Maybe it's about time I show you the true despair of that darkness. Oh dear, we've reached the same outcome as before. I expected all the bravado to take him further this time. At least we managed to clean up last time's leftovers. Well, things should spick and span from here on out. That we have. I must thank you again for your help. It's one more time to head to the tally. You probably didn't even need me here, let's be honest. You've come a long way from the kitty I first met. Good work today, Ren. Likewise. Having completed their objective, Van accompanied Ren back to the surface for his promised gelato. The two took a short break together, and Van enjoying his reward, alongside a black tea of Ren's recommendation.
That wasn't a bad way to kill time.
The perfect school council president. Van's ATS goes up. I guess depending on who you connect with, you could really sort of massage your character a little bit more. You know, having Van's magic go up by 5. I mean, of course, on top of that, you could use the droplets as well. You know, everyone's more about selling those for money. Worldly Office Head. SCLM support effect plus 5%.
What to do?
All right, what do we got here? All right, so there's that. I'm gonna not do that quite yet. We are going to go to the Tyrell district. There's so many damn districts to
Let's be on our way.
move in and around to. Oh, just so many people to talk to. Like, what are you doing outside of that church there, Sister Ophelia? Talking about polar bears? Polar opposites? It doesn't matter. Polar bears are far more interesting to talk about.
Wolf's Red Room.
No, bad Philia. Bad Philia. Is someone, like, smacking her hand? Like, you know, what is she doing? Is she catching something that she shouldn't be? I can't imagine how this is going to play out, but the suspense is killing you. What are you watching? These people watching. I feel like we gotta go have a chit chat with Viker. All the fashion magazines are taking so many cues from the film festival today. It's really obvious. Putting out all these specials about what actresses were wearing there and stuff. Don't you guys have TVs? Isn't there like an equivalent of Joan Rivers? Just like, oh, what are they wearing? Oh, she's dead, right? It wasn't her daughter doing that thing. How come they don't do that anymore? How come they don't go off to the Oscars and have Joan Rivers, holographic ghost going on about how terrible what everyone's wearing? Why is that not a thing anymore? Maybe that's in bad taste, I'm not sure. I think she would appreciate that. She was a good comedian back in the 1920s. I wish I didn't have this OCD of just seeing these yellow dots on the map. It bothered me to just know that, like, there's somebody to talk to. Like, it just irks me. Just like, I wish that wasn't a thing that bothered me. Like, I could just walk past these people, and it's irrelevant to me that they're a thing. I don't know. It's just, I don't know why it bothers me. Like, I'm not even reading it. I mean, I'm reading it. I'm not reading it out loud, purely for my own voice, I think, but... Anything good over here in the bookstore, Albert? I am that springin'. What, I'm not allowed to come to a bookstore? It's the annoying stick-in-the-mud kid. You work here. Don't be pointing fingers at me. I earned my keep. She's allowed to come along. You're warning me? Albert? I think you might want to use your inside voice. Yeah, it's rude to yell at people. I mean, it's not like we're in a library here. Does a bookstore and a library share some type of sentiment where, like, you're expected to be quiet in both? I've been in some bookstores, and it seems loud. Yeah. I want to be keeping everything that happened in Tharbad under our hats. Doubt that we would be too pleased to learn of our numerous skirmishes with the Mafia. You can write a book about it, though. Sure. Can't bring yourself to trust someone as shady as me. What about me screams shade, Albert? My God, you're a guy working at a bookstore wearing an apron. What are you hiding? Manager Julia Gulia, are you aware of what's going on with our friend Albert over there? Maybe consideration of is it year in review, perhaps? Not very welcoming of customers. Oh, who's wet behind the ears? Maybe she is talking about, oh no. Are you talking about Albert? How am I supposed to know?
I hope to see you again.
I certainly hope not. Alright, where else are we heading? Down here.
This feels great.
That car was zooming. I feel like I'd be in Cyberpunk. Just step on side. Oh, I thought that was a fire truck. That's just like an orbital bus. Although I don't think you can cross the street. So there is no getting hit by a green or red or orange brown bus. Not in our cards. Oh, that was like a delivery van. You never know. Oh, God. Just get smoked by a transport truck. You know, would it kill these people? Like, I'm sure they pay some great amount of taxes. Would it kill you to put some lanes? Does this light ever change? Can I hit the button across the road?
Indeed.
What an unfortunate name. Sloth. Well, I wish I had your luck running into exciting stuff. Let me have some of it. No, you're not allowed to have it. Wendell, that's a far better name than Sloth. I just wish Sloth would knock it off with that kind of talk, even if it's all just rumors. And yeah, well, he's not going to answer to you. Not at all. Do you have anything to buy there, Calhoun? Anything at all? Maybe? You're ready to take my order?
You know what you want?
You have nothing new.
See you again.
New chapter, and you have nothing new to add. What are you guys going on about? You want to go into the special side of things, Detective Nate? You want information on Edith's criminal underbelly? I think you may have walked into the wrong place, Inspector. We're just a humble Eastern restaurant. Don't give me that bull. I know for a fact that this place is a front for Heiyue. So start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Oh, is that a threat? Well, you're free to come down on us all you like, but it won't get you anywhere. How about a warrant? How about that? You're starting to understand why your superiors aren't so fond of you. You hail from the Central East, correct? Every day must be a battle at your workplace. Can it, lady? He doesn't need pity from some mafioso scum. Wait, is this place a front for Heiyue? Why am I only now learning this? Oh man, now I'm bummed. This is where my last girlfriend broke up with me. Please shut up. I'll give you two options. Cooperate or don't. I'd pick the former if you care at all about your future. Like a man who can get fired up. Very well, I'll throw you a bone. It's information that's already known to the CID, but they seem to be too cowardly to act on it. I really don't like your tone. Fine, we'll take what we can get. Any information is better than none. You again? I recommend loitering around here. As far as I'm concerned, you're just as suspicious as the people running this joint. Keep your sleuthing around to a minimum if you don't want to end up on the wrong side of the law again. Do I make myself clear? You do. I wouldn't want to be that ID detective. He has his own work cut out for him. I'm rooting for him, though. If the police are able to contain the mafia, that'd be quite the boon for us. Perhaps I'll see what I can do to help insofar as circumstances allow me. Poor Nate. Inspector sure is pushing his luck. I'm sure the higher-ups will have a few choice words for him if they hear about this, but at least it's more productive than lazing around at the station. Plus, I got a score to settle with Almada for what they pulled on us back in Tharbad. Hell, the more I think about it, the more I feel like I have to go along with the Inspector. Count me in. Count you in. Nothing about's going on here. Alright, I think I'm going to do this little interaction up here, and then I'm going to call it a day, because who wants to talk? Is there someone over here that wants to talk? Upstairs? I gotta talk with the waitress of all people? Yeah, well. There we go. That all said and done. Right, go up here, yap it on up with Peter, just enjoying the free ride at the bench. Some crazy stuff happened at the film festival. You wouldn't believe it. Have you ever had an orbital hookah? Oh, look at a nice little touch of the birdie up there on the fountain. Just enjoying a good old-fashioned bath. It's great. I mean, quite frankly, I'm a little shocked that this young child has not hopped on into the fountain to bathe herself there. You know, just have a good time. Having a good time, yeah. All right, what are we walking on into here? The cinema. Oh, it looks like the movie theater changed its banners. Hey, you're right. They were for Golden Blood before, and now they're showing Wolves Requiem. Could that be as a result of the rewards at the Tharbad Film Festival? That's what I put my money on. It's been like that with other film festivals too. Whatever movie takes the top prize always sees a big jump in moviegoers. And plus, as popular as Golden Blood has been, its box office earnings were starting to taper off anyways. So it makes sense that they'd switch out the banners now to promote the latest hot thing. That's true. I've been seeing all kinds of things leading in that direction lately. Not just movie theaters. It feels like every magazine lately is publishing interviews and specials about Nina. At this point, she must be getting as much media exposure as Judith. Part of that's probably her agency striking while the iron's hot and getting her out there, you gotta figure. Especially while Judith's got tabloids like Buzz Raider going on to town with her, writing pretty much whatever they please. Whatever indeed. I saw a headline recently that claimed she was brooding after she lost the award for Best Actress to Nina. Really? I don't think she'd be like that if you ask me. Exactly. If anything, I'd imagine it would light a fire in her to work even harder. Hell, I've seen those rags claim she even got herself a boyfriend these days. What? She does? They're tabloids we're talking about here. What do you think? It doesn't matter if what they publish is real or total bullshit. As long as it makes them money, that's what counts. So, I'll go taking them at their word. Though I gotta say, a certain someone seems awfully invested in the woman's love life. I'm not sure invested is the right word for it. It's just a little surprising to hear that out of nowhere. But you're right. It's gonna be cautious with those. So are we gonna go take in a movie? We're gonna buy a hot dog, popcorn, a refreshment, of course. How's the ice cream lady over there doing? Well, people want popcorn more than they want hot dogs and stale popcorn. Maybe if you'd stop clapping every 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Maybe it's because you keep trying to bullshit your customers. Ever think of that?
Hey there. What'll it be?
Nothing. Because you won't stop clapping.
Did you see? There's a new movie.
Toki, the old man. Well, I'm not surprised Wolf's Requiem has won the Best Direction Award. Wasn't my choice, but better than Golden Blood. There's no obscene content in that movie, unlike Dottie's trash. You can tell it has respect for the motion pictures that came before it. It's no match for the greatest films that Medium has produced, but it's a piece for mass market entertainment. It's good enough. Is it good enough? I must say, when the death of Vegas Films president Gaspard Villain was announced, we were all in complete shock. And that's without going into the rather dark, unfortunate rumors being reported on him as well. Even if his legacy is an imperfect one, I know for a fact that his passion for Tharbad Film Festival was genuine. I had the chance to speak with him before he passed. His eyes lit up as he described how novel and groundbreaking the festival is going to be. It's a miracle that the film festival is still able to proceed under such a trying circumstance. I'm sure he must be pleased up there in heaven. Kathy? I'm not scared of watching Midnight Memories. Really. I'm just waiting for Mom to come back from her restroom. Going into a theater without permission's wrong, you know. If she doesn't get back until after it started, that's okay. It's more fun if we watch together. Okay. Tickets. More and more information is beginning to trickle out about the death of President Gaspard Dillon before the Tharbad Film Festival. In the immediate aftermath, the details about it were suppressed, which sent the industry into disarray. Thankfully, things are subsiding now, and although Vegas Films continues to be shut down for now, it looks to be only a matter of time before they're going to bring on a new president and resume work. I imagine Salvatore Gotti's popularity as a director went a long way towards garnering the support needed to rebuild the company.
Hello.
Alright, let's get a ticket for something. So what's playing? I wish there'd be a check mark here. I assume I can go and look at my items to see what we've seen. We've seen Golden Blood, Sober Curious, and This Side of Heaven. So I need to watch at least 2 movies here. Driver and Midnight Memories.
Thank you for your visit today.
Oh, who should I invite? Let's go with Reset.
If you have a ticket.
Oh, somebody else? Let's take Anyas, and then we'll take Barry and Aaron for the other one. Let's let everybody loose, enjoy the movie on this work break. We're inviting everybody, tagging along, we got our way into the theater. No popcorn? What are we even doing here? Oh, another race car driver movie. What's this? This isn't Lewis Hamilton, is it? About someone dying, perishing on the spot? Oh no.
The thing you gotta aim for ain't the finish line. You're gonna have to think way beyond that. If you want to be a legend, set your sights on a goal to call your own, then speed past it.
Like Ford versus Ferrari, maybe?
Philip's taken the lead. He's past last year's
champion.
Look at that.
Max Verstappen. Boom, 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 boom.
Fire in him. Nothing's gonna stop him now.
That little punk didn't even spare me a second thought.
Bop, bop, bop.
Racing here.
Max Verstappen. Bop, 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 bop.
I found it, Dad. I found my goal beyond the finish line. I just wish I could have found it while you were still here. I'm going to leave you in the dust, Lewis Adler. I won't stop racing until I override every legendary record you ever set.
Biscuits, did you guys get your AC fixed? I wanted to ask you that before, like, 3 hours ago. We had like a couple of really warm days where we had the AC on in here. It's nice to have central air in an apartment. Boggles my mind how comfortable it can be without having a loud window unit, but now it's cold again, so it doesn't matter. You did! They're coming out again on Wednesday because it needs a coil to be cleaned on the outside, but at least it got it working. That's good. Yeah, because I assume if it was anything like our 2 days, it was very hot over the weekend. And you want to get that fixed before, like, it truly gets hot, multiple days in a row, like, come June, July type of thing. Morty, that'd be terrible. High of 93. Well, you just go and have an ice bath or something, right? So how should I put it? I'm the last person in Zamuria who wants to come off as preachy, but when you have something to say to someone, you should say it while you still can. It's my motto. You're right, Van. I should talk to my dad while I still have the time. Oh, we're getting like a little lovely feely thing. You had to replace one of your unit a few weeks ago. What? I'm not a homeowner. What's an AC unit cost nowadays? Like, that's gotta be a few grand, right? Like, people have those things for like a decade, right? Like, unless something truly novel comes out or something. 13 fucking, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Some days I'm happy I'm not a homeowner. And you have 2 units? Like, I don't know if, like, they're both the same size. Like, that's the stuff, like, about homeownership that scares the shit out of me. Like, just out of nowhere. Like, yeah, like, you could have a fucking bad year where, like, your HVAC goes and your roof needs to be replaced and your water heater, and you're fucking out, like, 50 grand. Holy fuck me in the ass and call me Nancy. All right, are we gonna be able to see one more movie here? I mean, especially out like your way, DJ. Aren't you like in sort of like Tornado Alley? Like, so like your roof and stuff, I would assume, has to be on the up and up. 2 units both. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would certainly hope. I mean, you just bought a brand new one for $13K, so I mean, you gotta hope you at least get a decade or 15 years out of that damn thing. Well, yeah, like, I mean, for a good homeowner's insurance, like, for sure, the if something happens to it, it'd be replaced. But like, if you've lived in your house for like, what's a roof good for? 20, 25 years, give or take. So like, even if you don't have anything that would cause it to be replaced, you're gonna be out money for it regardless, right? Well, that's right. You don't have a basement water heater in your car hole. I guess if you decide not to bring multiple people to the movies, then the people will get more. Oh, I don't have time for another movie. Okay, well, we did get one out of the way. All right. Yeah, that sounds about right. A water heater getting about, like I said, like those major appliances you should be getting at least a decade out of, like, you know. And then, like I said, you know, sometimes some breakthroughs happen where, you know, if you're spending a lot of money, you know, energy wise, you know, they might be some rebates or whatever. But yikes, expensive. Well, anyways, that is going to do it for me. I gotta go do a couple things before I head on off to work. Maybe I'll call the dealership again and see, like, hey, have you forgotten about me? I need a car. Anyways, thanks for coming on in. I will be back again tomorrow. I'm gonna maybe try a little bit earlier for maybe 10 o'clock. Depends how early or late I get back. Sleeping. So, yeah. I mean, I called him. Guy ain't calling me back, so he's avoiding me. He probably doesn't have a car for me to borrow. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in. I will see you tomorrow and again, and then we'll get something going for the weekend. I'll figure out some times, biscuits, and maybe if we're lucky, we're able to finish Final Fantasy in on the weekend. That would be great, because then Puddles would be happy, because then we could start up that Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth Sisters 14 or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, look. I'm up at like 6 a.m. A small child comes into my room and yells at me and goes, "Daddy, can I play Fortnite? Would you like to play with me? We could do Battle Royale." And I'm like, God damn it, it's 6 in the morning. And you told me you wake up at 11. So we'll figure something out. Like if we go at like noon-ish, I can maybe play like a couple of hours to like 2. So if we can do that Saturday, Sunday, couple hours, maybe that's enough. Like I said, if there's duties and thing to be done, like if we got you and Wolfslayer, like obviously the wait times are not going to be a problem, which is usually what eats up a lot of our time, unfortunately. So that's good. That's what I want to accomplish. Definitely finish the MSQ, which I believe is 8 quests, like I said. And then, yeah, we'll get into the patches and whatnot of that. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on in. I welcome you come on in tomorrow as well for more of this. We're not allowed to see multiple movies. So, as always, it's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Thank you, as always, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow. Not super bright, but bright and early. Bye-bye, everybody. Later, taters.